repair some things. This is crazy. It brought me back from my whole fucking playlist being deleted to make a stream like this. I gotta make a stream on this. There's no way I ain't gonna make a stream on this. I even managed to get one of the homies and we're gonna talk about it today. Ooh. Did Epic Games fuck up? They most definitely did. It was a matter of time, man. I knew this game was gonna die. Ever since it went free to play, I knew it was going to. But this takes the cake, bro. This right here, this takes the cake, bro. So, first, to get this started. Alright. Take this off. Hit video. Boom. Boom. Get this shit out my face. Season 10, 10, 10, 10. The hell is this on top? It's just ugly. Settling! I should say here that I cannot guarantee that... Actually, I don't know if I want to turn this into a playlist. I don't know. Nah, I don't know if I'm making it into a playlist. Okay, so before I get back to this, I can't guarantee that Chewy, one of the homies of the trio of us, will ever come back. There is a chance he will never come back, actually, and it's pretty sad as some shit happened to him. And it's not like something like health related. It's like the man's gonna disappear. Don't know how he's gonna come back. But we still speak to him in the Discord, so he's still here, you know, for now. But, you know, I literally came back to this game after deleting the playlist because of how YouTube has been treating me. I had to delete a whole playlist that goes back 6-7 years. I played this game since 2015, bro. 2015. You know how fucking old I am in this game? Even though I stopped playing it for like a while and just off and in play it, it's crazy to me that this day is actually happening. December 5th of this year, Rocket League is, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, I am confident it is just going to die. A lot of people that still play the game that are probably old players like me probably only play it for the sake of items. I mean, items is what drives people, and they're trying to, like, Epic Games has been trying to turn this into microtransaction central, like Fortnite. This ain't Fortnite, man. You're gonna ruin Rocket League, man. Oh, hey, homie. Alright, let's get you in here. I know you're here. As for Chewy, I don't think Chewy is gonna come back like for the rest of this year or even next year. I can't even guarantee when he'll come back. It's a damn shame even. But yeah. Hello. When the last time we actually hang out?
I have no idea. Probably the last time we played this game.
Yeah.
Which sucks because this game is dead.
Yo, the
queue times are 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Is that bad right now?
Yeah, it's been like that for months.
Bro! Oh my god.
That's why I was just like, I haven't touched this game in months, but the last time I touched it, the queue time I remember it was like 2 p.m. and the queue time was like 2 minutes 30, and I was like, what the hell?
Jesus Christ.
What's the queue time now? I want to know. It's probably so shit. Can I even see the queue time? I don't think I can.
Oh.
Oh, that was quick.
Queue time was 1 minute 43 seconds.
That's still really long.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. I can't believe this kid's gonna die, though. It's crazy. But at the same time, I kind of knew this was probably gonna happen one day.
We all knew it was gonna happen once Epic bought the company. Let's be fucking real.
It's funny that I still remember how to play this game somewhat. Yeah. I can't believe they're actually gonna take trading out of this game, though.
Well, I'm like, why would we need to trade anymore anyways? We've got blueprints. We can't earn anything. And the only things we can earn are from the tournaments. Which we can't trade anyways. Like, the trading scene's been dead for a very long time. It doesn't surprise me they're getting rid of it. They're just losing out on money. Like, it makes me laugh that below the Twitter post, people are like, I knew people said Epic would kill this game and I didn't believe them. Now I look real stupid.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I remember as soon as we heard that Epic bought this company, we were all like, oh, like, all three of us were like, damn, this game's dead. This game is fucked. And then, like, their first executive decision, like, a month later was, we're taking away crates. And we're like, yup, game is dead. Because the sad part is this game was really popular because of crates. And the amount of, like, content and fun you could have with them. Like, that's why CSGO is still really popular. Because CSGO is a great game, but it also has that, like, crate scene. Like, there's a whole community that just does crates. And the cases and stuff over on CSGO. And it's really popular. There's a lot of money in it. And this game was like that. And then they were like, we're taking away gambling because we're Epic Games and want to appeal to 6-year-olds. Like, I get the no gambling thing, but this game was like, half the game's community was built on the gambling aspect, and the gambling isn't even as bad as CSGO. CSGO keys are $2.50, this game was $1. And the cases weren't worth shit. Like, literally, you would get free cases in trade just because people wanted them gone.
Right.
Like, cases in CSGO, some of them are $50, $100. Like, you can spend $1,000 and only open like 50 cases on CSGO. In this game, you spend $1,000, you can get a shit ton. Like, you are making profit a majority of the time. Like, if you were opening a new case that just came out like a couple of days ago, even if you opened 50, with each of the cases being $2, $3, it's still like 150 plus the 50 keys, so you're spending $200, but you're almost guaranteed a black market, which would have been worth way more at the time. Like, you were almost guaranteed profit. It was very rare that you didn't make your money back through crates. Trade-ups were the same way, too. Like, the trade-ups with the exclusive painted items, you would make your money back the majority of the time, too. Like, it was actually fun and rewarding, but not casino-worthy, like, you getting shit on.
Yeah.
Which just sucks. We'd love to see it. And then the even worse part is I don't even understand how Epic fucked the servers. The servers were actually pretty alright when Psyonix owned the game, but as soon as Epic came in, the servers went shot to shit. Hit rate issues started popping up. Like, I don't even understand how that happens. Like, how do you buy a game with servers that are, I would say 9 out of 10. They weren't perfect, but they definitely had their days.
That was my bad. I didn't mean to hit him. He got in my way.
Yeah. I watched you just nail him. It was really funny, actually.
I'm getting massive stickers right now. It sucks.
But yeah, I'm like, I don't even understand how you do that. You're a multi-billion-dollar company who has one of the most profitable games of all time, and you can't spend money to make decent servers.
No,
Yet the
I really just flipped like that.
Yet the small indie company with like 2 games under their belt can have better servers than you. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that hurts my brain.
Yeah.
And then the hit rate issues, I don't even know what causes that. It's probably, again, just server issues. Which, I don't want to say it was the crossplay, because crossplay has been a thing for years.
Yeah.
So it wasn't crossplay. It could have been the cross progression, but even then I don't see why cross progression would have any issues on your servers. The only thing I can really see a problem for the servers is the blueprints. Because people have so many of them at this point, because nobody fucking uses them, that there's too many entities for the servers to handle. Because don't you have like thousands of these things? Like, there's no point. All they do is like my game is bogged down by my bad. My game is bogged down by the amount of items in my inventory that I don't use. Blueprints especially. Like, anytime I open my blueprints, my game lags. Even on my PC. I don't understand how that's possible.
Yeah, it's kind of work.
And then they took away all sorts of progression systems in this game too. Like, the new leveling system was cool, but that was because the only reason it was cool was because you were getting a guaranteed non-crate every level. And they took that away, and you're like, what's the point? Because once they took away that non-crate item every level, there's literally no point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, what, like 2150? And I get no rewards. I don't even get the avatar borders anymore. They only go up to 1800. Like, I haven't gotten avatar borders for like 200 levels. Which is insane. I'm like, so you have this insane leveling system that goes up to like tens of thousands from what I've heard. And yet, there is no sort of progression, there's no sort of rewards once you get 1800. Granted, 1800 is quite high, but the Rocket Pass makes leveling so quick and easy that it's not even funny. Like, your leveling compared to non-Rocket Pass leveling is, like, just dumb. Rocket Pass leveling is so, like, you level up so quick, it's not even funny. Like, I think in certain seasons, I went up like 400 or 500 levels just because of Rocket Pass. But that was before they made it to where you can see what you're getting in the Rocket Pass, and you actually had the random aspect that made the Rocket Pass fun. And then they took that away too. Because you can't have anything random anymore, you have to know what you're getting. But I'm like, that takes away like half the part of this game. People liked the randomness of just trying their luck and hitting big. Because yeah, this game is like car soccer, but the items in this game were pretty cool, especially for a small, I don't want to say small indie company, but it definitely was a smaller company. Psyonix was not big, nowhere near AAA title. Like, they're not Activision, they don't like have billions of dollars, yet somehow a billion-dollar company managed to ruin this game more than they ever did. You went really hard through the ball.
Yeah,
holy shit.
is ruining the game for me, of course.
Yeah, that's been ruining the game for fucking, like, years at this point? When did Epic buy Rocket League? I want to say 2020, right? Late 2019?
I think so.
That's 3 years ago. Like, they can't fix hit rate in 3 years? How?
I don't think they intentionally plan to ever fix it.
I don't think they ever did either. There's no point. They're not making any money fixing hit reg. It's not like people, like, all they really care about is the money, and it's kind of sad. Like, if they really cared for this game, they would actually put time and money into it. Like, meanwhile, we had the Unreal 5 engine leaks years ago, and we still haven't gotten anything on that. No new engine, no new game update. It's just let's pump out a Rocket Pass, and now the Rocket Pass cards aren't even original. They're just carbon copies of something they paid royalties for. So all they're doing is spending money to try and make more money because nobody's buying their original shit because the cars sucked ass.
That's the funny part.
Like, that's what's so sad is they have to again use big boy Fortnite money to go buy more royalties, so they crunch out more money from us. Like that's just the cycle.
No,
Epic loves the cycle of just let me go buy a licensed item, stick it in my game to hope people buy it.
Why?
And then jack up the prices for everything else. Like, it's not original anymore. It's just, let me just slap my fucking name next to something that already is established.
Wow, they fucking, man. Some nice stuff.
Like, it's kind of sad and unimpressive that a billion-dollar company has no creative team. Like, your creative team at this point is just, let me slap a already established logo and name next to mine and say that we collaborated, when in all reality all we did was pay money to carbon copy your shit. Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure the first ever car they like actually stuck in the Rocket Pass that was actually licensed was the Honda, like that's 90 Civic, and as soon as I saw that I knew this game was dead, because at that point there's nothing creative anymore. Half of the Rocket Pass fucking decals looked like past black markets from years ago. The new black markets looked like Rocket Pass items. Like, nothing looks cool anymore. There's nothing brand new that looks sick. They keep using old items and making new versions of them. Like, cool. You've just made a sequel. You've made a sequel movie of a wheel. Great job. It sucks ass. Like, if they were actually creative and spent time trying to, like, be creative, this game would be more enjoyable. If they spent time to fix their servers and spent time to fix the hit rate issues that they caused, inadvertently somehow, I'm not even gonna ask, then, like, oh, my bad. I don't even understand how or why. All I know is, as soon as Epic bought this game, the community was split. Oh, they're gonna make it better, and the other half was like, yeah, they're gonna fuck this game.
What? That
just
much
sucks.
BS. I hit the ball on my screen. What happened here? That's not how I hit it on my screen. What?
I'm like, I don't even know how that happens. Like, how does one person's perspective not line up with the other player's perspective? Which is what's... Honestly, that's probably what's causing the inadvertent hit rate issues. It isn't a hit rate issue, it's a connection issue, meaning their servers just suck ass. Like, that isn't hit rate at that point, that's a connection. That's a connection issue.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know how you do that either, but... I just don't understand how you can fuck a game this badly, especially after you just came off of Fortnite, which I understand Fortnite is a shooter game, which it's a battle royale. All you really have to work with is your stats and the skins have just been for a while now. There's just been licensed characters. Like, I remember saying back when they did the original Thanos shit, I was like, they've got a fucking superhero fetish. Because we already had a superhero themed season that was non-copyright, and then they brought in the Marvel shit for Infinity War. And yeah, that was cool and fun and new, but like, then they brought it back again for the next Marvel movie, and we were like, okay, this is getting old. But they just keep bringing back all these characters, and then they moved to DC, and then they went back to Marvel. It's like, we get you're trying to make as much money as possible off of skins, and each one is $20, but holy shit, like, it's all just superheroes. Which just shows again it's non-creative. It's just who can we slap on our game to make us look good and make us money off of people who are just gonna randomly buy the skin just because they can. That sucks.
Honestly, I don't even know why we're there.
I had like very little boost and I was trying to make it to it even though I wasn't gonna make it to it, and then I like completely slammed the shit out of you and I was just like, oops. Whoops. And then I don't understand why they also had the... Like, they gave us the cool items for, like, before Epic bought... Before, like, the Great Crate conversion. Like, if you played before, then you got, like, the gold dices and the gold boost and stuff like that. I don't understand why we got that.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, Well, it was like, we're making a new era for this game, but we don't want the items for the new era to be tradable. Because we want you to keep them, because we don't want... Like, if they really... I don't understand why they didn't do that. It's like, so you give us these new items to celebrate you being the owner of this game. Like, you're the parent company of Psyonix. So you make the game free to play, and then reward all the people who already bought the game for $20 in the past with a bunch of items they cannot trade. Great job. Like... I don't know what to tell you. Like, cool, we just got rewarded with you killing our game with some shitty ass reskins that are gold. I feel like the only thing that we've gotten new since Epic became a thing was the tournaments, which, cool, new tournament system. It's great. I love the concept. But honestly speaking, if the tournament items were tradable, it'd be so much better. That would have revived the trading market. Like right there. That would have made the trading market viable again. Because people would have been like, I don't want to play the tournaments and I don't have to sweat my dick off to try and get these coins. Why not just let me buy it off of somebody who went and won a bunch of tournaments? Granted, that rewards higher ranked players. Because the higher your rank and the better you are in your rank, the more points you'll earn because you're winning more. But again, that incentivizes wanting to play better, so that creates a gameplay loop of I want to get better at the game so I can make money and buy cool items. Like, that makes a good gameplay loop. Like, that makes people want to play the game.
Oh my god.
Instead, the tournaments are full of a bunch of carried idiots who want a GC title without having to go into ranked and get a GC title. Because the sad part is, like, the tournaments were cool at first, but nobody gives a shit about them anymore, to be fully honest. Like, the tournaments are a joke. But I think that's just because it's so inflated with people getting carried to a high rank because they want the items and the title, that it's like, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth the time to solo queue. The only real reason I could see me doing tournaments is if I have a full team. But even then, it's like, you still are going to get those teams who are just hard carried by one guy. What? You have some guy on a Smurf account 3 ranks higher than the guys he's playing with, and he's just hard carrying these guys as they sit in the net. It's really cringe. Like, it just hurts to see.
God. I'm so bad, it's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I feel the exact same. I'm sitting here and I'm like, holy shit, I suck ass. That was unfortunate. Man would have air dribbled that past the entire team in a cop corner, and man was just like, yeah, no, fuck you.
I do have pretty bad stick drift going left on my controller though, so nothing much I can do about that.
What a fucking pinch, holy shit. I jumped too late. Oh.
No!
Google.
Ah.
No.
I feel like I need to go on the train or some shit.
And there's just so many more interesting games now, because like I said, this game's gameplay loop is terrible. Let me go play ranked for MMR and then lose it to a guy carrying and my teammates being horrible. Like, to be fully honest, this game's entire meta has changed. Like, the entire meta of this game now is ball chase. Like that's the main way people rank up. Like rotating isn't even viable a majority of the time anymore.
Yeah.
Like rotating is a high GC like SSL thing. Any rank below that doesn't even rotate. It's just let me chase the ball as hard as I can and get lucky. Which again is no gameplay loop. That's not people improving. That's just people sitting there using all the boost and demoing and then winning because of somebody going through the ball on the goal line. Like the amount of times I think I've lost the game to me going through or my teammate going through the ball on the goal line it's absurd. I feel like I'm closer to the goal line and my car wants to go through the ball 20 times more than normal. It just hurts. It's just like I've lost ranks because of that. And it's so dumb that that's even a fucking possibility for me to lose a ranked game on my we're playing in skill-based matchmaking based on an MMR system. And I don't get rewarded for playing in my rank in MMR and performing well, and I lose because of bad hit reg.
That's happened to me before when we played.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's like, so the rank isn't even rank is a joke because I can't even play ranked without getting shit on by complete. Like that's the funny part. They took away all of the randomness from the items, but then stuck it into our matches.
Right.
Like they took the fucking absolute what's the word for it? They I can't think of the fucking word. Holy shit. But they just took all of the like random factors out of our items and put it into our games to where it's like, am I gonna hit the ball or am I gonna go through it? Am I gonna lag really hard this game or is my connection gonna be decent? Like the fact that I have to question that every game is not okay.
I hate that, man. It's really unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have went. It's really.
And then demos have the same hit reg problem.
Oh yeah, for like.
I hate that shit. As long as the balls had hit reg issues, demos had hit reg issues.
That was just me being bad, going for the ball. Jesus Christ.
Which again sucks to say. So I could try and get a double demo play that makes me get a goal because I'm skillful and know how to demo and not just demo people to demo people. So there's a difference between demoing to make a play and then demoing just to demo somebody.
What?
Like I can get demo to throw off rotation, or a demo to block a goal, or a demo to make a goal. But if you're just demoing people to demo people, what are you doing? Like you're wasting boosts. But again, that's just the meta of this game now, is let me just chase and demo because I can't touch the ball like a normal player. I have to make sure my opponent can't do literally jack shit and then lose to fucking hit rate problems. Because I hate that that's a fact, but the amount of times I've lost to some idiot because of hit reg is dumb. Or some trash talker because of hit reg. It's just, it hurts to see. Like, especially if I'm playing against somebody, I hate seeing them go through the ball because I'm like, it could have been it could have been so much of a better game. And then the ranking system too. Yeah, they added a whole new rank. That didn't fucking fix shit. The average rank right now is fucking champ. The average player base is champ.
Yeah.
Like 60% of players are in champ. Like there's less players in gold and plat than there is in GC and SSL. Like you add a new rank, yet your ranking system is still dog shit. I don't know how you do that. Like there's no diversity in ranks. It's all just like everybody's in champ now, which I don't know if that's because it's been a long time since this game has been free to play, so a lot of people have played it and gotten good, or if it's again the gameplay loop of bump demo chase, and now everybody is stuck in the same rank because that's just what that's what everybody does, because nobody taught these players how to rotate. Because that was the one thing that made like this game fun, is it had a gameplay system. It played like actual soccer or actual football or however the fuck you want to call it. But I'm like, it actually had that gameplay loop of dribbling and rotation and who's storing, who's saving. Like it actually had, like you had to have shit mapped out. You had to have players that did certain things very well. Like you had to have a well-diverse team. And now these teams are just people who get on, chase the ball, and have one guy carry their ass.
Yeah.
While they all just ball chase. And it hurts to see, because it's like, again, all these new players came in all at the same time, and they didn't learn shit. They just kept the gold mentality, but then they got champ mechanics. Like, even like the sad part is I know an SSL who I'm like really good friends with, who's been SSL for as long as it's been out. Like as soon as SSL was a thing, he hit it. But he doesn't play anything lower than GC3, because anything under that he says is too ball chasey. Like there's no rotation. It's ball chase. It's too demo. Like he says it's not fun to play because there's no skill in it. It's just how lucky can I get? And I've seen that guy go through the ball on solo, like in one's ranked games.
Stick drift, man. I watched my car hard drift before I even jumped up for it. That sucks.
But yeah, I'm like, everybody I know that plays this game complains about server issues, complains about the hit reg. Like even random players in like my text chats on PC sometimes be like, you went through the ball. You went through the ball, ghost touch, like those are common terms that everybody knows now, which shouldn't even be a thing. Like the fact that those are common knowledge terms is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of any other game that has this many hit reg issues that isn't having their team currently work on it. Meanwhile, Epic is a billion-dollar company and doesn't do shit, but pump out new rocket passes that nobody cares about anymore. Like that was what makes me laugh. I remember when rocket passes were new and all those people would go through and like buy the 100 or 200 rocket pass tiers, and now you don't see that happen as much. John's been doing CS:GO for a while now, and those videos are doing well. Because CS2 is popular, and CS2 just came out. And CS2 is fun. It's just CSGO with new graphics and some like new inspect animations and stuff, but it's still the same game, which has been popular since fucking the early 2000s.
No! I didn't expect them to miss that, but yeah.
Which again is like, show something. I'm like, that's what I hate about the Fortnite gameplay loop. Is the Fortnite gameplay loop is the exact same thing as this game has now. Because Fortnite is a battle royale, which are popular because it's an intense game. But Fortnite, they took away all the things that made the game good and skillful, and then just made it about who can spray an SMG the fastest. Like I remember when I was still playing. Like, when I first started playing, I was known as the Shotgun King in the group I played with. Like, I literally could shut on whole teams in just one pump magazine. Like, 5 bullets, and I could kill 4 people. Because the pump shotgun was a one-shot headshot. But that was if you could hit the headshot. It was skillful.
No!
I was trying to hit it back down into you.
No!
But I'm like... That's what I don't understand, is it's like, so you take all the skill out of it. And I get that building takes skill. But, like at this point, the building for most people isn't fun anymore. Because so many people go in and just spam random builds 24/7 that you can't do damage to them. The fact that that went in is fucking just
Well,
fucking
if the guy
stupid.
didn't get a random demo on me when he should have been back on his side, just goes.
All
to show
three of
that
them are
happened.
here.
Well, yeah, 'cause
All
the-
three of them are in that corner.
Yeah,
Unga
one
bunga.
guy rotating back went and demoed me instead. That's what he gets.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's like Fortnite took all the skill out of it. Granted, stuff like double pump was.
That shit was cringe. Actually, I don't even know what's going on with that.
I'm like, the double pump was fun, but it was really busted because you could use a shotgun that did 200. It was a one shot to the one shot to the head, and you could just bang, bang, bang. Like it didn't have a pump action, which is what makes the pump shotgun skill. Is it's high risk, high reward because you get one shot and then you're stuck rebolting the fucking buckshot, and it takes like a whole second. Meanwhile, somebody who's spraying a fully automatic gun that does less damage can just lay you out. But then they took the one pumps out, so you couldn't just one shot somebody with a shotgun. And then shotguns at that point in time, I was doing point blank 11 damage headshots. Like, with a gold shotgun. And I'm doing point blank 11 damage headshots. And I was like, what is this fucking game? Meanwhile, the SMG did 25 damage to the body and had a 50 round magazine. And shot like 5 bullets a second. So, while my shotgun does 12 damage to your fucking forehead, your SMG that you're just crouch spamming with 50 rounds does 25 to the chest per bullet. And then the funny part is they nerfed it, but not by much. They took away 10 bullets out of the magazine, and then the damage was dropped down to like 11 or 12 damage a body shot. But even then, it's like 40 bullets. That's a lot of bullets, especially for a gun that fires really quickly. Meanwhile, the shotgun takes forever to fucking use because it has to re-bolt. Even the semi-automatic shotgun still had a pump, like a pump type action. It still had like a cooldown. You couldn't just literally hold your trigger down and it just shoot continuously. Which is when I stopped playing, because they took all the skill out of it. Because now, creative is out. So many people are just sitting in creative and just literally sitting there cranking 90s for literal hours on end. So now people aren't even playing the real game. They'd rather sit in creative for an hour and a half per lobby. So focus on their building, and then they just crouch spam with an SMG, and it's like, it's boring. And then the snipers aren't one shot anymore to the head. I'm like, they took all the skill out of the game and just made it about the building and how much of an SMG you can spray.
That's my bad.
And then I heard that they fixed some of those issues in a couple of seasons, but then they took the guns away and just added new ones. And then the only reason they could keep Fortnite alive was to add the no build mode, which it's called Fortnite. You took the fort out of Fortnite. It's just night now. Like,
Yeah, it's just night.
and the funny part is the non-build mode is the most popular mode. Like, nobody gives a fuck about Fortnite anymore. The only reason they still play it is because it's like a fun nostalgia trip, and the game, it gets consistently updated. Some people find it fun, and it is a fun game, but to be fully honest, it's just too easy for me. The last time I played it, I literally am solo duoing, and I'm dropping 20, 30 kill games, 7 games in a row, like in no build. And then I went in the build and did the exact same thing, 7, 8 games in a row. I'm killing 20 players a lobby because
There you go, you fucking dumbass. Always fucking bumping me. Get your ass fucked over, boy.
Because that's the even funnier part, is a third of the lobbies in Fortnite are fucking bots.
Bumping me. Every single match he's bumped me. God
Like,
damn.
a third of Fortnite's lobbies are bots, even in no build. Like, their game is dying.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just because they don't add anything. It's nothing new, it's just, let's just pull a gun out of the vault that hasn't been in the game for 2 seasons, slap it back in the game, and then add a new licensed character to slap into the battle pass in our item shop. Epic's gameplay loops just suck. Like, they don't know how to make a gameplay loop. Granted, there are some other games that are kind of stuck in a gameplay loop right now, like COD, but even then it's, I don't know, like...
It is what it is, honestly.
A lot of games recently have just been focusing more on their money grab than their gameplay loop, and then their game starts dying, and then they're like, wait a minute. That's one thing I love about Ubisoft. Ubisoft literally had an entire season to fix their game back in like the second or third year of Rainbow. They had what they called Operation Health, and they literally went through and made a bunch of character readjustments. They made a bunch of they fixed a bunch of balancing issues. They fixed a bunch of server issues. They made a better anti-cheat. Like, they took a whole season to just fix their game, and they saved their game. Then they had to do, I believe it was at the end of year 5, because each year they had 4 seasons, and each season would add an attacker and a defender and a new map, which a new map and 2 characters is kind of insane. But after a while, they realized that them just adding characters, they're not fixing anything, because a lot of their characters were overpowered, and then they keep adding all these new characters who just fill these character pools with even more broken characters that they can't adjust because they're already adjusting other ones. So it's just created this horrible gameplay loop of... That was so dumb.
That was retarded.
It just made this gameplay loop of just buy the season pass for $50 and you get these broken characters for completely free. Along with the alpha packs, which honestly is like one of the best crate systems right now, is the alpha packs. The way the alpha packs work is after every match, it spins a wheel. And you start off on 2%. And it goes up to 100. And if the wheel hits the marker, then you get a pack. And then you get to open the pack for free and keep the item. If it's a duplicate, it gives you renown or their in-game credit back, which you can use to buy more packs, or you can use to buy skins out of the shop. But you can also buy packs and skins with real in-game money, like real live money. But you can earn almost all of their... Like, you can earn almost every item in the game except for a select few items with their in-game currency. Or just through opening packs. Like, there is some people that I've seen open literally over 1,000 packs in a sitting. But it creates this gameplay loop of... If I want to make content, then I can just open packs. Because opening packs, like pack openings for Rainbow, especially big content creators, get a lot of views. But a lot of the times they take a long time to like make because these packs take a long time to get. Granted, they've made renown easier to get recently, which is what I've noticed, is the in-game currency is easier to get than it was before. Which makes the pack openings easier to get because you can just buy the packs with in-game currency. But it makes the game fun. It gives you something to grind for if you just don't want to grind rank 24/7. I love what it even says at the bottom of my screen, player-to-player chain will be removed on December 5th. They even advertise it in their game. Jesus.
Going back to main menu.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, there's so many different things that they could have done to fix their game and not just kill it, and yet they did everything to kill it.
I'm actually impressed that I don't even think they even like pay attention to the community at all.
To be fully honest, like I said earlier, I really think they've just intentionally killed the game so they don't have to pay for it anymore. Because they know that this game was already, I wouldn't say it wasn't unpopular, but it definitely was a smaller game. It didn't have like a large player base. Granted, the esports was competitive.
Yeah.
People knew that this game had a really competitive esports scene. And there was a lot of people that I knew who didn't play the game but still watched the esports because it was really intense and really fast paced and it was fun to watch. Even if you suck at the game, watching people play it is fun because it had such a great gameplay loop, and it was really, it's like watching, that's why Overwatch League was so popular, because Overwatch is such a fast-paced, complex game where you have to keep track of your ultimate, enemy team's ultimates, their cooldowns and abilities, and you have to keep track of so much at so fast pace that it's really fun to watch. Granted, Overwatch just shut down the Overwatch League because it wasn't getting enough funding, which Blizzard is pulling epic shit right now. They have.
Shit.
Well, the funny part is like, so Jeff Kaplan, who was the game director for Overwatch since it had released, announced at the end, I want to say 2019, about Overwatch 2. That's going to be this game, because Overwatch was just a competitive shooter. It didn't really have a storyline. It had some lore, but besides that, it didn't really have much to it. It just was a fun competitive shooter with a big pro scene. So they were like, we're going to make this second game, and this game will have a diverse ways to play. It'll have this single player mode where you can play through like story missions and gain more lore through you playing these story missions, and these story missions will have their own unique like play. We'll have the multiplayer competitive shooter, or you can play the co-op PvE that has its own progression system, its own ranking system. It has its own skill trees, tech trees. Like, it has so much. And it was like, they hyped this shit up. And then they were like, and we're going to focus more of our time on Overwatch 2 than we're on Overwatch 1, so Overwatch 1 is going to get very limited updates from now on. Yeah, the game didn't get a major update until Overwatch 2 dropped, which was last year? So mind you, for like 2.5 years, Overwatch had no major update. No new character, no new map, it was dead. So then they announced Overwatch 2 is releasing with this new PvE mode. And everybody's like, yo, the new PvE mode, we get more lore, blah blah blah, and then the game launches, no PvE mode. And the servers, the first day, dude, the queue times were over 50,000 players. And then the even worse part is the amount of clips of people on Twitch who sat there and waited for hours to get into the game, got into the game, just to get into a match and get booted off by DDoSers after sitting in another 50,000 player queue for hours. Really funny. Or like XQC, who got fucked. Because Overwatch 1 had a crate system, which was really big. Like, there was a lot of openings on YouTube for these like cases and stuff. But the funny part is you could buy the cases, and the cases were really cheap. Like, you get 5 cases for $1. Granted, the items aren't tradable, and you get your coins back if it's a duplicate, but like, that's really cheap. And then with Overwatch 2, they took away the cases. Mind you, the cases were free if you played support or tank once a day. So that's 7 of those there. And then if you played the arcade playlist, which had like a rotating game modes and stuff, that was like 1v1s and 2v2s and like crazy game modes. Like, there's a game mode called Total Mayhem where every character's abilities are like halved, damage is increased, health pool is increased, so the game mode is like nobody dies. It looks like what people who don't play Overwatch think Overwatch looks like. It literally is just who can spam their abilities the fastest. But if you won 9 games a week, you would get 3 more boxes. So I remember in like 1 week of playing Overwatch, I had gained like 25 of these boxes in just a week. And I played like maybe 30 minutes a day. And then XQC saved up like 5,000 of these boxes, and then opened Overwatch 1 like the week before Overwatch 2 released, and they opened all those boxes for him because they were like, yeah, we're not transferring the boxes, go fuck yourself. Because he was like, oh, Overwatch 2 will have boxes, so the new characters that we get, I can open the boxes and get the items for. Yeah, then they opened the boxes for him. Like, they didn't even allow him to open them, they just auto-opened them and stuck everything in his inventory while he was not even on the game. And he was pissed. Yeah, so Blizzard pulled, I don't want to say Blizzard pulled an Epic. Blizzard pulled a Blizzard. Blizzard has been known to do shit like this because the game didn't launch with PvE, and everybody's like, "Where's the PvE game mode we were promised?" Mind you, between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, Jeff Kaplan, the game leader who really cared about the game and the community, quit and left the company. So we get this new game, and there's no PvE, and we're like, "Where PvE? We were promised." And they're like, "Oh, it'll come in some further seasons."
What the? What did this?
Season 2. What?
From the rocket pose, tier 42. What the fuck?
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know whether I hate that or Buffy Pseudo more. I also hate what I saw the other day. Randomly scrolling, la 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 la, and then I saw it and I was like, I can't unsee it. People have made porn of the Buffy Pseudo, and I was like, but why?
What the?
I was like, why?
Why is it top blurry? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just saw that. I was like, why is it like blurred out? I can't even see what it is.
How strange. Some people have serious issues though. And just thinking about how everyone's doing with Rocket League now after all this news went out. This game
Yeah,
man.
that's the one thing I'm like really disappointed to see is all their like content creators are just gonna leave the game because they have no content to make. They can't just make gameplay because you can play the game anytime, anywhere from anybody. And the average rank now is champ, so it's like watching Xenic play the game isn't gonna be viable. Like, to be fully honest. Watching Xenic for most people who play this game, it's gonna be like watching a bronze. Nobody wants to watch that. So I'm like, some of these content creators are just screwed. Like, they have to find a new game.
Yeah, honestly, it really sucks for them, to be honest.
It really does, 'cause they've just been like screwed out of a job and out of a game that makes them money by the company who makes the game. And nobody knew it was coming either. They weren't warned, they weren't anything. It was just, here's your termination letter, get the fuck out. No 2-week severance. Don't pass go, no $200, like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's so retarded. Damn, that's a nice thing, the player banner. Yeah. I really do wonder how much backlash they're gonna receive and still ignore their community. Like I knew this day would happen. I didn't know it would happen like this. It's pretty funny at this point.
Yeah, I'm like, we all knew this game was gonna die. I thought it would just, like it has been, slowly dropping off and nobody really cares about it except for the people who play the game. But I thought it would just slowly just lean off and die.
Here, 70 bucks wasn't kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw that. But I was sitting there and I was like, I think this game will just slowly fade out of existence.
Yeah.
Like a lot of games, it'll just slowly fade out. Because Epic has been making it that way. This game doesn't get any large... Because that's what makes me laugh, is when it went free to play, this game was everywhere. YouTube ads. It was all over Fortnite. It was all over, like, everybody knew what this game was. So many people came to play it. But once that hype died off, no more YouTube ads, no more nothing. It was like the same as getting publicity anymore. It was just... We got this big boom of players, and then we just stopped publicizing it because nobody plays it. And the people who do play it aren't gonna stay for long because they just go back to Fortnite or some other game that they prefer more.
JPEG limited animated decal titanium white looks sick. Damn.
It just sucks that this game is not even gonna slowly fade out. It doesn't even get the honor of slowly fading out of existence. It's just gonna come to a complete halt and fucking die.
It's definitely gonna die very fast.
Oh, the funny part is so many people are like, I'm not playing the game after December 5th. Like, once December 5th hits, this game is dead.
Yeah.
If not even before that. I'm like, a lot of people I know that played this game or play this game consistently have stopped playing because there's no point. The average rank is too high. Like, ranks are inflated with players who don't know what the fuck they're doing, which makes these players either have to get carried or just ball chase. So now there's this influx in, like they haven't, the rank resets they do per season aren't hard enough. Like I wish they do it like Apex does it. Honestly, I think Apex has the best, like one of the best ranking systems, even though they fucked it over the past couple of seasons. But the way it used to work was, every season you get sent back 2 ranks from the rank you were at the end of the season. So if you ended diamond, you'd end up in gold. Or if you were pred, you'd end up in platinum at the start of the season. So you would start at like a lower rank than you are, but everybody in that rank at the point in time of you playing at the start of the season is all the rank you were just playing against. It's just resetting the rank to re-invigorate these rank pools. So it's not just... Like, the funny part is, like, my MMR in casual is 1500. It hasn't dropped.
The fuck
Like-
is this?
Like, I don't...
I see a bunch of hidden names. What the hell?
It's like, I don't understand that. I don't understand how this game doesn't have, like... They don't reset ranks. They don't make so the game's, like, rank pools have to be re-earned. It's just, we'll bump you down 100 rank points, which I can get back in 10 games. It's like the ranks are so inflated that they would have to do like a hard reset and put everybody back into bronze to make this game like playable again. But now people are gonna be pissed that their ranks are so low and they have to work their way through it again. Especially from all these players who got hard carried and fucking suck ass.
That's the thing I really hate in. Like, nobody could ever make enough excuses for a reason to do that ever in any video game with a system like this. It's just really bad for the game state when people get carried. I wonder how people gonna get all this in their chest. It's just, I'm just like gonna be eating this shit up.
Oh my gosh, I want to see what the trading market looks like right now.
Janet kind of showed a video earlier today. I kind of want to see it myself though. It's probably gonna continue to get worse as we get closer to December 5th. But I feel like some items might get inflated last second.
To be fully honest, I don't even see them getting inflated because they're not worth anything and nobody cares. This game has been dead for a while.
I'm just talking about some of the priceless ones that people don't care about anymore.
Okay, so we'll look on PlayStation first.
I know
Because
some
I
of them
guarantee.
try to nab alpha boost.
Yeah.
Disappearance. That's why I say I think like maybe within like the final week maybe it'll just be inflated or something.
Almost the last time I checked. Oh my god, the white octane dropped so much.
Oh yeah, it's so bad.
I'm like, granted,
Yeah,
it wasn't
thing
worth
too,
much
man.
to. It wasn't much to begin with.
They
Like
put it in,
the item shop, yeah, for $10. So yeah, it was $40. Slowly dropped, went up again, and then when they announced the non-trading, which was like a day or two ago, it went from like 3,500. It's now down to 2,200. It literally halved in price. Black Dices are 25k now. They dropped from 40k. They're almost half in price. White Fennec is $10. Nobody gives a shit about that anymore. Dude, the funny part is the Fennec's more popular than the Octane now. When did that even happen? How does that happen?
I think it had something to do with esports.
I thought about that too, but then again, like, the Fennec you have to buy. The Octane is stock in your inventory.
Right.
Granted, the white Fennec comes out in the fucking item shop like once a year. It's been 3 years since it was free to play, so it doesn't surprise me that like everybody has one. But it's like, what the hell? Black Standard is 1500. White Apexes are horrible. Holy shit! What happened to White Apexes? They went from
Got
10k
disrespected.
to 6k in 2 days in September. What the hell happened?
They got disrespected.
What did they do?
I don't know. They definitely existed though.
It makes me wonder if they stuck them back in the fucking esports rewards again.
They probably had to.
Well, the funny part is they go up again, and then it gets announced that the trading's going away and they drop again. Gold cap is going down. The beta nugget dropped a shit ton. White standard isn't worth shit to begin with. The white dominus has dropped almost a whole 10k already. Jesus. And these are all just the trending items. White mainframe. It's 5k. It went from 6k to 5k in the span of a couple hours. Jesus. Wonder what my sterns are worth. Probably nothing. They weren't worth shit to begin with, which is why I don't understand. They're the second most popular black exotic. Like they're the second most popular fucking non-crate like wheel that are in black, and meanwhile it's like they ain't worth shit. Like how are they the second most popular and worth like less than everything else? Meanwhile black tunicas are like a bajillion dollars. Those shits are ugly.
No. 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 Fuck. Damn it! I want to get this angle.
Oh my gosh! So there's a graph, so you can check. Like there's a velocity like setting you can click now, which means it shows you like what's gone up and what's gone down, like what you should be buying because it's going up and what you shouldn't be buying because it's going down. Dude, this list is just completely red. Like everything's red. Everything is red. Like everything is red. Like you want to see what I'm looking at? Oh dear. Oh, that's impeccable. That is actually fucking gold. This is the painted black market list.
Oh no, I don't even want to look at that. Shit went down like ugly.
The amount of red! Oh dear lord, what did they do? Oh dude.
No.
That's just fucking goofy. Oh my god. And it's just worse. The further you scroll down, the worse it gets. Oh Jesus. You get to the fucking rocket pass items, my entire screen is red. Like I've been flashbanged by red.
Flashbang by red.
Granted, a lot of items haven't moved. All the items that are worth a lot, though, have dropped a lot. Like, all the items that are worth a lot right now are all really dark red, meaning they've dropped a lot. It just makes me laugh, though, that Epic first fucks the trading market, and then they just take it away entirely. Because, like, it's pointless. Nobody trades anymore. Well, yeah, no shit, you fucking killed it.
No. It's honestly really sad though.
Like, everything is just, like, everything's dropped. Like, all the painted dominuses are all dark red. Everything's dropped.
Oh, I'm getting hard.
All, all painted octanes have dropped.
Look at this.
Holy shit. Every painted octane is $2 to $3.
Did they ever say I was selling my set?
Yeah, purple 200, orange 150, green 200, lime 200, saffron 150, burnt sienna is 100, sky blue is 300, cobalt's 200, pink is 200, crimson's 350. Oh my god, gray's 150, and the white octane is 22k or 2.2k. My bad, I can't read. But everybody has one because it was in the item shop, so it's not worth shit anyways. So literally, an entire octane set right now is probably worth what? Minimum price 350, 550, 700, 800, 1100, 13, 15, 1850. So if you bought a full octane set, you're spending like 40 bucks tops. And half of that's a white octane if you don't own one because of the item shop. If it's without item shop, you're spending 20. And that doesn't count all the other octanes you've bought from the item shop through these all these content creator packs. Which makes me laugh that the content creator packs were a thing, and I'm not even sure the content creators got money off their own content creator packs. I don't think they did. I don't think they got a portion of the sales. I think they just got whoever used their item shop. Like their item shop code. And the item shop code doesn't even pay them, it pays them in credits. So cool. Somebody bought an item with my item shop code. I get like 50 credits. Sick. Like they definitely killed this game so fast. It's not even funny. And then what I don't understand is why add credits? Like there literally was no point. Like, keys worked. They were fine. Why add credits? And the funny part is, we had one key for $1, which is 1 to 1. Like, that is the most perfect variable number possible. And they're like, okay, 1 equals 100. Okay. Makes sense. $1 is 100 cents. But I can't trade 3 credits. You make me sell, so I can, 1 key is 100 credits, but I can't trade in small increments of credits. I can only trade in the increments you give me. That's like, okay, I'm gonna hand you 100 cents, but I'm only handing it to you in quarters. And you can only use it in quarters. But I want to buy something that's worth 10 cents. Well, you gotta use a quarter on it. Why the fuck would I buy it then? And then the blueprints are literally worthless. Like, I don't even understand. Like, what did they think was gonna happen when they added that? Oh my god, the white octane on PC is almost 15 bucks. Holy. The white octane on PC is the cheapest right now.
Oh yeah, someone showed like a screenshot of that.
Black Dicey's, the exotic ones, are cheapest on PC. Everything looks to be cheapest on PC right now, which is kind of insane, considering PC is usually the most expensive. That's insane to me, actually. That hurts. Like, I don't know whether to be, like, upset or just to laugh at those people who are like, no, Epic's trying to save this game. No, it killed it. Epic fucking killed this game. We all, or at least the majority of us knew it was coming.
Where do I have to join?
I also love the fact that this guy's name is what it is, and he hasn't been banned yet. The guy who just scored.
Wait, who was it? I didn't even pay attention.
Dude's name is Mr. Kinky. Like, I know it's not super offensive, but oh my god, Epic. If you're making a game for kids, you can at least, like, Jesus.
Oh,
If you're gonna make this game anti-gambling and for children, at least make sure the names aren't. Well, at least make sure the names are for kids too. Jesus. Got it. And then the other thing I hated too was when, like, they really should have left these game modes in casual. Like, honestly speaking,
right. Rumble.
these game modes like the casual game modes were so much fun because I didn't have to sweat my ass off and I was getting shit talked by some guy who's just shit 24/7. And then it would allow people to practice the game mode in casual without getting shit on. I had spikes, but I didn't even know what to do because I saw him go flying for it, and I was about to grab it, and then it got punched. And I was like, man, fuck. It just sucks now. It's like everything that was good about this game got stripped away. Like, all we have left now is gameplay, and the gameplay sucks. I can't even play the game without having fucking RNG fuck me in the ass.
How?
No. Hot Wheels.
Ugh.
And then this game just, like, I'll be fully honest, this game was really, I wouldn't say this game was toxic. Like, before Epic came, this game was actually, like, really big on community. Like, people actually were, like, cool. People were, I don't want to say nice. But this community actually, like, cared. The toxicity wasn't as big. Once this game went free to play, this game got toxic as shit.
Yeah, it really did. I have to agree with that.
Like, the sad part is this game is more toxic than CSGO. Like, I've played CS, and some of the casual, like... Because in CSGO, if you play casual, both teams can talk to each other after they've died. So you'll have, like, 20 people all talking to each other in VC after they've all died. And it can be pretty toxic, but a lot of the time it's just, let me talk about the most stupid thing I can because it's funny. Like, it's just stupid. It's not racial, anything. It's not, let me shit talk you. It's, might be slight shit talking, but a majority of it is, I'm just being funny. Like, I'm just trolling. I'm just being a goofy guy. Yet, this game, it's like, oh, you get in my way one fucking time, I'm gonna turtle in my net and sit here and shit talk you the entire game. Because I couldn't ball chase. Like, holy fuck. Like, that did not help. Like, this, like, that's the one thing I love about Sea of Thieves, is their community is everything.
Yeah.
Like, Sea of Thieves has a community day that they've now swapped into a weekend. But what it is the community, like this past community weekend, which happened, I want to say a couple weeks ago. What they did is they have partnered creators that play the game and are partnered with Rare, the company that made Sea of Thieves. So they're like officially endorsed and sponsored by the game they play professionally. Like on streaming for YouTube and stuff. And these content creators get special perks from the company, and these special perks include like there's special drops that these content creators can give away. So there'll be like a once a week giveaway for a set of sails or a really rare weapon set that one person can earn, and all they have to do is get in contact with said person, give them a code, and they get these items. Which means this company is rewarding their content creators with an item that gets them views.
What?
So they're rewarding their creators while also rewarding the community for supporting their creators. Which,
that's how a game should feel.
yeah, and then community weekend's even better because they give this past community weekend they gave drops, like CFTs just drops all the time for just these really simple but cool cosmetics that just are really nice and clean the majority of the time. But what they did is this community weekend was, because the way community weekend works is there's obviously the full weekend where they have this thing called an emissary in the game where it goes up by grade based on how much loot for that faction you've collected. And once you hit tier 5, you get a 2.5 times multiplier on the loot for that faction. So the way they do community day is you will go between community day faction 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and once you hit 5, all loot and reputation for the entire game for the entire weekend is multiplied 2.5 times. So you're rewarded with a shit ton of loot, so a shit ton of gold and a shit ton of reputation just for playing the game during that weekend, which kind of kills their servers, to be fully honest. Their servers, community weekend, always suck. Like, the servers are really bad. But there's just so many players that it's really hard for their servers to handle it. But the way they did it this community weekend, because they change it every time. It's not, each community weekend is never the same, which is super cool. But the way they did it this weekend was you increase the overall community day emissary flag for the amount of hours watched on their partnered streamers. So every tier to go up was 100 hours. So 100 collective hours from the community watching their partnered streamer stream would get you one tick towards another emissary. So the community in 3 days had to watch 500 hours collectively throughout the entire community of I want to say under 100,000 players to watch their content creators for 500 collective hours for the whole community, and they'd get increased loot. There was also drops running, so every hour you would get a new item put in your inventory if, like, the next time you logged in. So they rewarded their content creators with high viewers to increase player base. And then they said if the game got top 10 in like most viewed categories on Twitch, they give even more drops. So they collectively, the game creators and company went out of their way to give their content creators and partnered streamers more viewers for the weekend and incentivized it. Which, again, rewards the player base, rewards the content creators, and makes it a good time. And then the entire community weekend, they give out special rewards, and like this community weekend, every time the emissary grade for the entire community went up, like to increase the loot pool, they would give what was called pop-up plunder, which was a chest buried at a random island. What they do is they post a picture on their Twitter, and you'd have to decipher the map. Go to the island, and each server would have this loot in this spot. And whoever got to it first gets the loot, but it shows up on the map until sold. So it makes everybody move to one spot on the map, creating either alliances, PvP conflicts. Like, it creates fun. And it creates engagement with the community, with each other, on community day. And then the each grade it went up, the higher tier the loot went up in these items. And then the final tier was a guaranteed box of wondrous secrets, which is like the most rare item in the entire game. Like, it's extremely fucking rare without this event. So there was a lot of people like fighting over this item just to say that they've held it. But it really incentivized like bringing the community together, making the content creators have more viewership, having the game have more viewership over on Twitch. Like the way they do it just incentivizes, surprisingly, for a pirate game where pirates steal from each other, they incentivize bringing each other together for Community Day. And then they do, each Community Day, they do giveaways for items for picture contests, clip contests, so like whoever can post the best steal with the like hashtag gets an item that's like exclusive to this event. Or if you get like the best picture with like a matching cosmetic outfit to your boat and a cool spot on the map, you get an item. Like the way they do it is just, it brings everybody together no matter what you do for the game. And it's really cool. And I wish more games worked like that. Especially when they're so community driven. Sadly, most AAA titles can't do that for whatever reason. Like, that's what makes me laugh, is recently, like, the mob vote for Minecraft is coming up.
Oh, wait, what is that again?
The Minecraft mob vote, where we get the vote in the mob that gets added in the next update.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in the past, people, like, fought over what they wanted added. And people were getting upset that we have 3 things that could be added, and you only add 1, and then the entire community fights over what's get added, because some of these things give really shit things, and then some of them make the game more expansive, and yet the one that does nothing gets added. Like right now, there's a penguin. It's a penguin, a crab, and an armadillo. The crab drops a crab claw, which increases block place range. Like, it's a held item that allows, like, your increased block place range to be increased. The penguin makes your boat speed increase, like a dolphin. But it does it for boats exclusively and not your player. And then the armadillo will have suits like the turtle that you can make pet armor for. So you can give your dog armadillo armor, so it doesn't die as easy. But so many people all over YouTube and Twitter and whatever are like, we're sick and tired of fighting over a mob, just add all 3. Like, for the love of God, we don't want to have conflict and people be salty all over Twitter for weeks or even months and years over a mob that didn't get added when you could have added all 3 and made all of us happy. So there's like a huge petition all over social media pages right now for Minecraft to add all 3 and stop making us fight over what gets added. Which, honestly, would be huge. Like, that'd be so big for the community to actually like go in and say that we want all 3 and not just fight. Like, that shows a lot of, we all want the same thing. We all want a new mob. We all want something that does something cool, but we all want something different because we're all different people. Which we shouldn't be pinned against each other as a community to vote on something that what we vote for might not even get added. So I really love when games communities like come together for something that they want, or when the game creators and company make the community come together for something that they want. Like, I love when games have a big community and use it to work together and not just fight. It should be like that, and most games should be like that. You should be encouraging people to, I don't want to say be friendly and kind to each other, but you should really be incentivizing us to work together and not just scream racial slurs at each other through a mic headset or over Twitter. Like, that's all I've gotta say, is when people are literally screaming obscenities through their headset at me in a ranked game, that should not be how it happens. Like, we should have more, like, community-friendly things. Things that bring the community together, that reward their creators. Because, like, the creators are 9 times out of 10 what brings people into a game. Because they see somebody else play it and are like, oh, this game looks cool. And I like watching this creator, and they like playing it, so maybe I'll buy it and try it. Like, creators are like 99% of game exposure. So to reward your creators is I would say a good thing because they're exposing you. They're making your game popular by them playing it. Whether they're big or small. But if a game actively just shits on its creators, then their creators aren't gonna give a fuck. That's why I loved what Sea of Thieves did, because even the Sea of Thieves content creators were like, this is so cool of them to bring up my viewership numbers and push my algorithm numbers. Like they made my job easier as a streamer to make money and make a living playing their game, which keeps their game alive. So many of them were just so thankful to be able to participate and say that they're a content creator for this game who cares about them and doesn't just treat them as some player who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. I love how that guy tried to bump me and I ended up just shoving him into the wall. Great job.
The only hole on this side. Basically one at this point.
Yeah, this dude. Just shove him. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm like, that's what happened when Epic came into this game. Like, the community was already split. Half the community was like, we think Epic's trying to make this game better, and the other half was like, Epic's trying to kill it. And people fought for months over social media, whether this game was going to die or live through Epic. Like, I remember when that was like a popular topic for this game. Was when people were like, is Epic gonna bring it to life or kill it? And then Epic proceeded to kill it in the most absurd, stupid, and honestly ridiculous ways possible. Like, how do you... That's like saying we're going to remove player-to-player trading from CS:GO. Like, that would kill that game. Like, a large majority of their player base would just stop playing. Like, CS:GO thrives over case openers and items. Like, people... There's an actual market for that kind of thing. And some of these items are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, if you took that from CS2 or CSGO, like, the game would be over. The game would be dead. That's what I don't understand. It's like, how do you look at a game and go, okay, this blank is a major part of the player base and a major part of the gameplay loop. Let's just take it away. Like, that's what they did with crates. Crates were a major part of this game's community. Like, there were so many people who just made content and... Yeah, that was my bad. There was a large community of people that worked out, I guess.
Yeah,
large community of people on YouTube who were making content of opening crates and were getting this game views. Like, people came to this game to open crates because they saw John or Pick-a-Pixel or whoever open crates. Like, people were hyped to see somebody get something good out of a crate that was worth a lot of money, because who doesn't? That's sick. That's like watching somebody win the lottery. Yeah, you might be a little jealous, but like, especially if the item looks sick. And then some content creators would open crates and then give everything away. So if they got something sick, it'd be given away to the community, which again rewards the community for rewarding the content creator. Like, it creates a good community and gameplay loop, which keeps the community and the game alive. Meanwhile, Epic is just like, nah, we want more money, fuck your gameplay and community loop. We'll suck our dick. Which is what I don't understand. It's like, how do you genuinely not understand that a game's community is what keeps it alive? Yeah. Unless you just don't want it to live in the first place and you're just killing it intentionally, which is what it feels like at this point.
Yeah, it does feel like it.
Like, there isn't, like, to be fully honest, I severely doubt a full team of game designer and executives could actually understand, like, not understand that what they're doing is killing it. Like, there is no way that they don't know what they're doing. Like, their job is to make a game and to keep it living and make profit. Like, what they're doing is the complete opposite of their job description. Meaning, they either aren't stupid, which I'm not going to assume they're stupid because Fortnite's popular. So I'm not going to assume they're stupid. I'm just going to assume they're killing like intentionally. There's literally no other explanation for this. Besides, they just want to stop paying for it. Which, I can't remember who it was in the past. There was a company who stopped a game because they were sick and tired of it costing too much money. I think it was Rockstar. I think it was when Rockstar shut down Red Dead 2 servers, or I think it was Red Dead 2. But they stopped supporting it. So Red Dead Redemption 2, like the online, got no more new updates because Rockstar said it was too much money to keep up with how much money they were making. Like, they weren't making enough money to keep making updates for the game, so they just stopped updating it. And people were furious. But people were also like, well, they're working on GTA 6, they're still putting out GTA content, like, just play that game instead. Like, yeah, you pissed off one community, but you also made enough time for another community that's already making more money. Like, that I can understand. Like, if they just cut off, like, if they just told us that this game they bought thinking they could make this game popular again, realized what they did was a mistake, and it's cost them too much money, they should just been like, dude, look, we're just gonna stop supporting game servers. Or, we're not gonna put any more major updates out. We'll just put out rocket passes, we'll just put out, like, new, patch fixes every once in a while. Besides that, we're not adding anything new. At least if they were upfront and blunt about it, fine. You told us what you were doing. Instead of just continuously putting out shittier and shittier updates to kill the game. Like, I prefer you just look at me and be like, your game is dying, it sucks, nobody cares about it, we're gonna stop supporting it. I'd be like, okay, fair. Granted, you killed it in the first place, but like, I guess. Like, yeah, people are gonna be pissed at the company, but it's a company, they're a business. They can't just keep the game alive for fucking shits and giggles. Even though they bought it and had a dream for it, or at least I would hope they had a dream for it, I severely doubt they're just gonna kill it no reason. I don't even know what just happened. Did he go through the ball? No, did teammate go, like, did the opponent go through the ball, or did he just slide right under it because he's the Batmobile?
Oh, he
just whipped the shit out of it? I can't tell. That looked weird.
Tell. That looked weird, yeah.
Yeah, it did look weird. And typically if it looks weird, then it's not. It's like, if it's... that's what I've learned about the same too, is if it looks weird, then it probably is weird and shouldn't have happened. Because with as many hours I've put into this game, there's definitely no way I can't, like, I can definitely tell when something looks weird. But I just, like, that's what I'm looking at this game, and I'm just like, why? Like, you don't reward anybody for playing your game. You're not being honest with us. You're literally just killing the game because it either costs you too much money, you just don't care about it, you have other ventures, like, I don't know what you, wow.
He really
I don't know how, I don't know how he did that. That is literally the hardest thing to miss in the entire game. But I'm like, I don't even know what they're doing or what they plan on doing, but whatever they're doing now is not it. Granted, December 5th is a long time from now.
True.
So, it makes me wonder if they announced this to get a reaction.
Honestly,
because this could just...
Like
it either is just they're killing the game intentionally, or what they did is they announced this to get a rile out of the community to see if they still care about trading, if the trading market is still popular. Because I'm like, at this point, there's only really two options. It's either they're killing their game, or they're trying to revitalize it through some, what's the saying? All publicity, there is no such thing as bad publicity, all publicity is good publicity. Like, if that's how they're working, then yeah, it's working. The game's getting publicity again. People are looking at your game and going, "What the fuck, Rock?" I almost said, "What the fuck, Rockstar?"
Oh
Which
no, bro.
that tells you something, because I've said that so many times that my brain immediately autofilled Epic with Rockstar. That says a lot. Like, that's trauma. Oh god, I didn't think Rockstar traumatized me that much. Apparently they have. But that's what it looks like. Is it's honestly just, it's either they're working on any publicity as good publicity, or they're just intentionally killing the game to save money. There is no in between.
Hey, let's do some more Rumble. I'm still debating if I even want to stream this game again before December 5th.
I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Because I'm just looking at it and I'm like,
Damn,
this game
I
is...
haven't really been playing this game.
Yeah, I'm like,
so it's just funny seeing all this happen. But the people that said that Epic Games was gonna ruin this game, it's happened. It's happened.
Oh yeah.
Sooner than we thought, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is it's like, I look at it and it just hurts to see, because it just hurts to watch, because they took a game that was in a really good state and actually becoming popular and just killed it. Like, they didn't even, it wasn't even like sneaky. It wasn't even like assassination. Like, this wasn't Assassin's Creed. This was literally, like, which COD was it? Was it COD 3 with the fucking, the airport? Like, they just walked in and gunned everybody fucking down. Like, there wasn't any subtle. There wasn't any, we're not trying to hide it. There was just, we're gonna blast you in the fucking chest with a 12 gauge and just say, oops, sorry. We killed your game. Like, there is no excuse. Kwanye.
Map kind of nice.
It is nice. The funny part is, Overwatch already has a map like this. Overwatch 2 released with a map that looks just like this, I swear to God. And the other thing too is it's literally just a reskin of the summer map that came out years ago. All they did was replace the ground with sand. It's literally the exact same map. I'll be fully honest. Like, the lighting is very similar. The way that's just, like, it just feels so lazy. Like, their creative team feels lazy as shit, and that poor guy. He tried so hard. He was like, wait, I got it. Wait, I don't got it.
Man panicked when he saw that shit toward the net. It's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I'm like, at this point, I don't know what to say. It's just their creative team feels so like, it's not even a creative team anymore. It's just what label can we get slapped onto our game to make us look good? Like, what copyright can we buy rights from? The fucks.
Damn it! I wanted to go up, but I got kicked. I had a punch.
I got teleported like as I was hitting my button.
Right as I saw you hit the ball up field, I got kicked. Even though I didn't really fly very far.
But yeah, I'm like, this game will either, as soon as December 5th hits, this game is like, I don't know what Epic will do, because for all we know, is this could have just been some publicity stunt by Epic, which does seem plausible. We all know Epic is not, they have no honor anymore. Epic doesn't give a shit. If it makes them money, they're doing it. Epic really has no...
How is that gonna work for them? Like, I don't even think they're doing it for money, for this reason. I just feel like it's gonna kill the game.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying, is it could be a publicity stunt, which they could say like a month later from now that we've heard your feedback. We care about the community. We're not gonna change. Like we're not gonna add this update. We'll exclude it from the update. Like, which again makes them seem like they care about the community and what we're listening to, when in all reality they don't. I love how that was so fast. The freeze didn't even save it. Like I hit it at the same time as you punched it, so it like made all the speed, and the freeze didn't even save it.
The freeze
It was moving so quick. It was so quick. Like even with the freeze, it was still going in at 40 miles an hour. Yeah, my kickoff got fucked. I fucked myself.
I mean,
But
I know this.
that's what I'm saying is, I don't understand. And if it's not a publicity stunt, then December 5th is when the game just dies. Cause so many people, like, cause I definitely see this coming. I definitely see people coming out as like, we want to boycott this game. Like, don't buy anything from their shop. Don't support the game in any. I hate my life. Don't support the game in any way, shape, or form. Like, once this happens, nobody's buying shit from the item shop. Like, nobody.
I should have kicked him. No, get out of my face. I should have kicked him. If I kicked him, that wouldn't have happened. I didn't realize he was that close to like last second. I was just about to kick him too. I should have just kicked him.
But even if this is a publicity stunt, this game's still gonna die. Like, even if this is just some publicity stunt to make Epic look good, and like they care about their community or whatever the fuck they're gonna play it on, it's still gonna kill their game. Like, their trading market's fucked. It was already fucked to begin with, but now they've just done, like, they took the trading market, took crates away, and fucked it. And then they did this, and now they've double fucked it. Like, they fucked it to death, and then kept fucking it. Like, I don't even know what I don't even know if there is a word for what I'm like.
I was just about to zoom him too. Fuck. I wish I had a better power up, but if it was just a few more seconds, he could have just flew across the net. Should have been clean.
But that's what I'm saying is at this point it's like, I don't even, like, this game is dead no matter what. Like, once they fucked the trading market the first time, it started dying, and then they fucked it now they fucked the trading market a second time, it is definitely dead. And the gameplay sucks already. Like, it would have made sense. Like, honestly speaking, if they would have fucked the gameplay.
I really got cucked. That sucks. That really just happened. Right when I was trying to turn around too. You just see me go to Neb and then get cucked by the damn slope.
But like, if they killed the gameplay, but didn't kill the trading market, like if they left crates in, but fucked the ranking system, I think this game would still live, because the what's it called? The trading market and the trading scene of this game is so big, it would keep it alive. Even if the game had very few players actually playing the game and being in game modes, like if there was nobody, like if there was very little people playing in the playlist, but everybody was still buying crates and keys and stuff, this game would live. It would have the funding, it would have the appeal of a mass, like it would still have fun, even if the gameplay was gone. But once they took away the crates and items and fucked the gameplay, it's like, you fucked everything about this game. You didn't just fuck one side of it, you fucked everybody.
No, why did I get spikes now? Fuck, I didn't want spikes.
What is that gold explosion?
Wait, what was that gold from? Wait, what was that?
Oh, it's a tune. It didn't look like a tune from far away.
Guess all the map making that sound.
I'm like, I thought it was tune, but it didn't look like tune. So I was like, did they make something else with the sound of tune? And then, like I said, all the creative team is gone. So all the new black markets don't even look like black markets, or they just look like recycled content. Which sucks, honestly. I hate that that is even a thing. Like, how do you have a game where a lot of your player base is around collecting items and making your car look cool, and then your items just look like recycled content? Like, ow. There ain't no way.
No! What the fuck? That's so boring.
Yeah, none of us, we keep getting all shitty power-ups.
I
Did we all have a magnet?
Yeah.
We all had a magnet, bruh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Gonna get
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. Is it just hurts to watch. I just wish there were I wish there was something the community could do about it, but we have no say. The sad part is, like John said, is most of the workers at Psionics probably had no like anything with this either, because on the page where it's posted it says that.
My
I have
grapple
no
literally
idea.
disappeared on my screen. That's crazy.
But like John said, is it says in the update on their website that what's happening now doesn't align with the Epic policies or the Epic whatever. Like it's Epic that's pushing for this.
Yeah, definitely feels intentional.
I also didn't realize that the rocket packs now, the free challenges, instead of giving just 10,000 XP, are a whole level up. When did they do that? And why are the weekly challenges still 10,000 each? What? That's so dumb. But the premium challenges are 10,000 and 15,000? What? Huh? Why? If you're gonna make... What? Why not just make them all... I'm so confused. That's dumb. What do the tournament items look like this season? Probably dog shit. Like normal. The decals. It's mid. There's better decals that look like that. That decal is just ass. Wow, a pool cue antenna. Toaster antenna. A fucking Axe Devil decal? Who the fuck wants that?
Okay.
Dude, the tournament rewards suck. They always do, but Jesus Christ.
How bad are they? Let's see.
The decal's kind of cool, but it's like, how many decals? How many black market decals we gonna have that
It looks
spend?
like a rocket pass item. Like
It really does.
Bro.
The gold explosion is cool, and it definitely would look cool painted, but it's not great. I think I'd still rather have some older ones. Okay, what makes me laugh is I'm pretty sure the exotic wheels are literally... Aren't the exotic wheels... Okay, so the exotics are just another form of the imports. Aren't the import wheels literally just another version of a rocket pass item that was like out just a while ago?
I wasn't here for last season, so I don't know.
There was wheels that look just like this. I've seen them before.
Yeah, I've seen the inverted exact, almost, well, the tire trails.
Yeah, I'm like...
The same as like other wheels we've seen in the rocket pose.
I mean, in the middle though, like that middle, like the actual
Yeah,
wheel
I know,
itself looks that's so dumb. I hate that it looks
something like
exactly
that
the
looks
same
similar.
as Rocket Pass. And then the Octane Doodle, didn't we already have didn't we have an Octane Sticker Bomb?
Oh, yeah.
It literally is just an off-brand, it's literally just the worst version of the Sticker Bomb. Sick. You made a worse version of Sticker Bomb and stuck it in the tournament, the fucking tournament rewards. Sick. Nice. Rigid Fringe? What the fuck is this decal? It's just stripe with extra fucking texture.
The Zap Trap. Shit's ugly.
Like, the funny part is, it doesn't look half bad, but then again, there's so many other better decals that look just like it.
Bad. Half
Like-
the
like-
video's even bad.
Like
come
I
on,
said,
man.
is the Zap Trap, it's so... I don't want to say basic, because basic is nice, but it doesn't look like they put much time into it. It looks like they just kind of slapped it there, and we're like, okay, that looks good. Like, it didn't look that they put time and effort into it. It looks like they just took some JPEG of a lightning strike and just slapped it on it 6 times in a line, and we're like, here's a decal. go spend your time, effort, and sanity trying to get it to our inflated rank systems. Like, bruh. Nah. That ain't it. Like, if I really want to say anything, this is probably the killing of this game is probably the most ridiculous I've ever seen. I've definitely seen some games kill some games, but this is probably going to go down in the books as the worst. Like, AAA company Epic kills Rocket League in the most absurd, dumb way possible. I hate my life. Because I've definitely seen some games that didn't deserve to die. Die. But that's just because one thing or another led to the inevitable downfall. Like, one of my favorite battle royales of all time, which was Hyperscape.
Alright.
Super fast paced, super creative. Like, it was really creative. It was really fun.
That's going in.
Like, it was just new. It wasn't like anything else. The way you respawned players, the gameplay, the gunplay, the movement, all the new abilities you got, like, it just felt super new. With some traces of stuff you've already seen and played with before. Like, it didn't feel unfamiliar to where it's, like, super scary because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But it still felt new.
Okay, not moving.
Like, I wish more games would do that with the fact that, like, when you died in Hyperscape, you were still on the battlefield. Like, you didn't spectate. You were still playing. Because that's what I loved, is the way Hyperscape worked was, where a player died, there's a respawn, like, what's it called? So anytime a player died that wasn't on your team, a respawn beacon would appear. Meaning you can respawn a player on a body of somebody you just killed. Granted, it takes a couple seconds, but once they get back in the match, so it's trading a life for a life. You can get your teammate back if you play aggressive and kill somebody, which is sick. It creates a really nice gameplay loop of, if I want to get my teammates back, I have to kill somebody. Or, I have to let my teammates who, when they're dead, are invisible. So the way it works is whenever somebody dies, they're still on the map and can still walk and run and mantle and all this other stuff. They just can't pick up a weapon and they're fully invisible. But there was a pinging system and you could still ping while invisible. So you could give callouts to your team while invisible. So you were still of use while dead. That was funny.
Retarded, man. Why do you do that?
No idea.
Man,
But you... Because I'm like, most times when people die in a battle royale, they just sit there and just start scrolling through their phone or start talking about some random ass bullshit. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
That reminds me of that new... I started hearing about it on YouTube recently. It was some battle royale with My Hero Academia.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's on console too.
Like, granted, I heard of a battle royale that is like the toy soldiers from fucking Toy Story, and it's by this really small indie company that's like 6 guys that just randomly coded a battle royale, and it looks fun. It looks interesting. It looks new. There's a lot of... It's just different. It's just not the same because there's... It looks and plays a lot like PUBG does, but in like this really cartoony way, and the map is super detailed and well done. That it's just like the atmosphere and immersion is really good. The gameplay looks really good, and like it just looks very interesting.
Not again.
And it's and it just looks like something we haven't played in a while. Like, it just looks like something that brings back old battle royale vibes and not this new age bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. It always is nice to just like go back to the basics and just have a refresher. Cause like right now, there's not a lot of good games coming out. Like, we're in like a drought for game developers, which I don't even know how this is happening. Like, there's a new Call of Duty game every year, and yet we're having a drought of first-person shooters. Like, Activision and Treyarch, please, for the love of God, do your job. Make a good game.
I have to go to the corner. Come on. Started drifting again. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Get the gun.
Goodbye. I killed a man. I'm gonna kill him again.
I yeeted somebody.
How many freezes?
I'll. Okay, he killed us both. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll sacrifice myself. Where are you trying to go for, you dumbass? Go back to net. Kick the guy out of the net.
This touch was very ambitious.
Just see the guy go flying.
Oh god. Like, it just sucks to see that there's so many games coming out and nobody's excited for it. And a lot of the games that are coming out aren't even like, there's nothing new. It's all just franchises. It's a new Call of Duty game. It's a new, like, it's always just another game and another franchise. Or it's a game that's been out for years that just keeps getting new updates. Which, I'm like, games like Apex and Fortnite have just this consistent gameplay loop that keeps people engaged, which makes sense. You're keeping your game alive. You're keeping your player base happy. Or at least I would hope so.
Oh my god, that was so fast.
Yeah, I couldn't do shit. But it's like, I would really hope that,
Wow.
like, the only thing I'm really looking forward to as a game in the next couple of years is GTA 6. But even that I'm scared for, because we all know fucking Rockstar. Like, it's fucking Rockstar. Like, I don't put anything past Rockstar anymore. Rockstar's done some really scummy, really, like, just dumb shit. Like, if we're talking about Epic doing immoral shit, Rockstar's king of immoral shit, I swear to God.
What?
Rockstar loves doing immoral shit.
What are you doing, bruh? I got in front of me knowing he gonna get sacrificed. What you doing?
I just chucked that guy out of the net. I was able to backflip and just make them jump. Oh, teammate, that grab. Teammate, what are we doing? What's the plan? That works.
Yeah, I had a plunge. I said, get my ass all the way to that net right
Why
now.
is he... You see him?
He was flying like that. Jesus.
Yeah, man, like...
Oh yeah, did you see that new game Party Animals?
Yeah, it's, from what I've seen, it's like... Human Fall Flat and Gang Beast, but with animals. It's really popular right now, actually. It does look interesting. And it is part of that, like, small niche game.
Yeah.
But those games are always fun to play with friends.
No.
I feel like playing that game by yourself is probably so boring.
Yeah. Okay, how did I hit it like that? I thought I didn't hit it like that. Damn. I thought I missed it or something.
What the hell was that touch? I'm so lost on what I just did. Holy shit. Oh no!
I got spikes.
Fuck out of here!
What you gonna do, bro?
Watch me just boot him from the ceiling! Fuck out of here! I booted man from the ceiling. Oh my god, it was gold. I was like, get your stupid ass out of here.
Oh my god.
Mm. Tornado time!
No!
Pretty sure I just fucked that dude.
God! I'm so upset, because, like, I didn't expect the plunger to go into my character like that. Why'd you do that?
That worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the sad part, is there isn't many games anymore that are, like, fun? I don't want to say they're not fun, because that is not true. There's plenty of games that are fun. But I feel like a lot of games nowadays, to have fun, you have to play with friends.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of games now, if you just try and play it by yourself, you're just gonna get so bored and agitated because the randoms are... There's no cooperation between teammates, all you're doing is saying shit talks, like, there's no fun anymore. It's just, I want to be the best, and if you're not gonna perform at your best every match, then you're just a shitter who doesn't belong in this elo. Like, I hate that that's the mindset. Like, we went from having games that were made for fun to where I'm like, I'm like, competitive games are supposed to be competitive, but they're not supposed to be competitive to the point where you are literally screaming absurdities and just slurs at people because they aren't performing their best.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, Overwatch right now is the king of that shit. Like, if you play a specific role, you just don't have fun. Like, playing tank in Overwatch, like, I swear to God, tank mains right now are just masochists. Because every character in the fucking game just counters tanks, and tanks just literally fall over if you're not playing one of two tanks that are impossible to kill. So you're stuck playing two characters. So it's like, you either play two characters and are able to frontline like a tank is supposed to, or you play two other characters that just go ram their backline and don't support your team. So it's like, right now, playing tank sucks. Because there's no diversity, it's the same four characters every match, and every character has a direct counter from each role. And there's two players in each role. So it's like, okay, I want to play Reinhardt. I'm just going to have somebody go play fucking Bastion who breaks my arm shield and makes my entire point of playing tank not fun because I can't even tank anymore. And then they play Zen, so I just take even more damage. And then they play Sombra, so I can't use my shield even more. So now it's like I can't even play Rein. So I can't play a character I'm good at. So I have to go play a different tank. Well, the other tank gets countered by this character who makes me just fall over. So it's like, no matter what I do, I just get counter picks. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. The news tab.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Man, they're advocating that. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's just, it hurts. It hurts to see.
It's sad.
And it's like, I don't even know what...
Oh, man. This game was like the life of my YouTube channel at one point, meeting you and Chewy.
Yeah, I'm like, that's what's insane to me, is I met, like, all of my really good friends over this game, pretty much. I think the only other game I met really good friends over was Rainbow. It was this and Rainbow Six Siege. And Rainbow Six Siege is still breathing. This game is like... I'm like, I'll be fully honest, this game is honestly, like, on its last leg.
It was already starting, but man.
I'm like, yeah, this game was already, like... this game was already on its, like you said, starving. It was already, like, having a hard time keeping up because it's such it's such a different game than what's popular. It's not a shooter. It's competitive, but it's competitive in a completely different way than every other competitive game. And the I love the fact that you have a preset that is my preset through Bacchus mod. I didn't even realize that.
This one.
No, if you go back to the Octane with NRG decal, that's literally what I used through Bacchus mod. I was like, hey, look, our cars are the same. That honestly is the best energy decal.
Primal, what the fuck? Wait. Fortnite is kind of like that too when you can't just enjoy a game without a Twitch thought shaming you for not being able to be competitive instead of casual. Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's like the most gold line ever. That's actually insane.
That is great. Hey, so what, you're using Bacchus more right now?
I use Bacchus mod like anytime I play this game. There's a couple of times where I'll use my like normal car preset because I kind of just want to see like what I actually own. Like I believe the last few times I've played with you guys, I've just actually like ran my actual items because it's kind of nice just to refresh and look at what I've got every once in a while and just play with what I've got and not just mod and slap everything onto a card as I can.
Right.
Oh god, I forgot the 60.
Oh yeah.
The white battle bus.
I love it.
Yeah. I remember when the McLaren was censored OP. It was a long time ago, holy shit.
I really need more games to play, but now I don't even know what's gonna happen with Chewie.
Yeah, that really does suck. That
Gone.
that
I don't know
yeah.
when he'll ever come back. It's tough for him, man. It really is.
Yeah, I'm like, this is just one of those games where it's like, to me, this game is like old Halo for some people. Like, this is where you met your friends. This is where you like play. This is the game you've played the most. Like, this is the game you like honestly cared about and played a lot, and your friends cared about it. You all played competitively. Like, you went through the ranks together. Like, this game was fun. Like, it just had everything you could ever want. It had the RNG of crates and stuff, and the gameplay was fun. The gameplay was exciting and different through each rank. Each rank was always different. Like, gold to plat felt so different back in the day that it felt rewarding because now you're playing people who are better and better, and their mechanical skill is better and better. Now, between Diamond Champ and GC, it's literally all the same shit. Which, that's not even a ranking system anymore. You might as well just be playing casual. Like, it's just, it isn't fun. There's no fun in it anymore. And there's only really one person, like, there's only one, I don't want to say person, because it's a company, but there's only one, like, there's only one thing to blame, and it's Epic. Which sucks to hear, but that's just how it happens sometimes.
Oh.
Granted, I don't think I've ever seen a game get fucked this hard in the ass by its company. Especially by a parent company. Like,
Okay, I'm just gonna get.
I understand if the company who produces the game fucks it. This wasn't a Psyonix thing. This was an Epic thing. Like, that's like Take-Two Interactive looking at GTA and saying, get rid of shark cards. Like, what the fuck? Is that guy really playing the next level? What rank is this? Like, this game, it just isn't fun anymore. All the new game modes they've added in are kind of just shit, to be fully honest. I think the only one that's, like, new that's even somewhat fun is the Heat Seeker.
Yeah, that one was fun.
But I think the only reason that's fun is because it allows for... It's a different gameplay loop. It's a unique play. But it's still the same thing. So you're still playing the same game. It's still using all of your same mechanical skill. It's just in a different way than normal. Like, playing net in that game mode makes sense. Having somebody up to make random redirects makes sense. Like, it incentivizes playing aggressively and for style points, which people enjoy. It's different. It makes freestyling easier. It's just fun. But then they added that like PvP game mode, and it was fun the first couple of times, but after that, it just nobody played it because it was boring. It's like I'm playing a game about car soccer, and I'm trying to bump and chuck people off the map. Like none of my actual skill translates. I could get fucked by some random like plat bot who just spams his buttons. It just isn't fun. Like, I remember playing when Drop Shot first came out. This shit was revolutionary. Because that's when I, like, first actually touched this game. Because I had played this game on a friend's Xbox at a friend's house. Like, once or twice. And it was when this game mode came out. And I played this game mode. And it was so new and fun and just interesting. With the taking out the floor to score. Like, it was just, it was new. It was fun. It was enjoyable. And at that time, I think he was like plat or something. He was like, "Yeah, this is something we've never seen before, and it adds so many new possibilities for this game." Look where we're at. Look at where we're at now. We haven't had a new game mode in forever. Every game mode they pump out into the fucking casual playlist is some shitty game mode that they've put out 3 or 4 times before over the past 4 years. It's just there's nothing new. It's all just recycled content. It just feels, like I said, like I said earlier, it just feels uncreative, unnew. It just feels like there's no effort, which makes me believe they're just killing it intentionally because they don't want to put their creative people on this game anymore. They've just stopped caring. Like, the ranked rewards just show that entirely. The ranked rewards are always just the rank logo slapped onto an item and said, "Here's your ranked reward, bitch." Meanwhile, in the past, we had the goal explosion, like the soccer ball goal explosion, for I think it was season 8. That shit was sick. Like some of the old like ranked rewards, people were like foaming at the mouth for. Like it made people want to play ranked. These new ranked rewards, people are like, meh. Like they released 2 decals, and like 4 seasons, and one of them was good, the other one sucked. But the other one was the first season we had ever seen it before. We were like, oh, we've never thought about slapping the design of the logo of the rank on a decal. That's kind of cool. But then they did it again, and this time it was even worse. And we were like, okay, cool, look, you've done it before. Like, why do we care? They should, again, like a lot of games, they should put out the ranked rewards when the season starts and not before it ends. Because I hate that that's a thing. Because, like, Rainbow Six, their ranked system, you can check what the ranked rewards as soon as the ranked season starts. And in the past, the ranked reward was just a charm. So, you would get a marker on your, like, profile when you, like, entered the game of what rank you were. And if you were in the top rank, it would give you, like, a rank out of the top 1,000 players if you were in that range. So, like, if you were top 400 in the world, it would give you a number. It would say, like, where you placed on the leaderboard in the world. And it would last through that season until the next season started, and then you would have to work back up to that rank again. And then you get the charm, which was unique every season, and was also along the theme of the season, and the higher rank you got, the cooler the reward looked, which is obvious. But after a while, those rewards got kind of stale for a lot of people, so they gave, I want to say it's an avatar border, but it's really not. It's kind of like a character border that's universal, but it showcases the rank you were in last season. As long as, like, and you get to keep these items indefinitely. They're not limited.
Fuck. I wish I read that.
But you can see those items as soon as the rank season starts. Like, as soon as the rank season starts, you can go look in the rank tab and see what they look like. And go, oh, that looks cool. I want to hit this rank and try and get this item because it looks cool. And it'll match the skin or whatever. Meanwhile, Epic is like, oh yes, we'll release the ranked reward item at the end of the season after everybody's stopped caring about ranked items. Which I guess means they should, like, they're incentivizing people getting the rank to get the rank, but even then it's like the rewards are part of getting a rank. Like, rewards have always been something why people, like, people grind ranks to get rewards because rewards look sick.
Teammate, what are you? Oh, get me out of here. Like, I don't even know what he's doing. Like, we gotten scored on like that because he's just nowhere. That sucks.
It really does just feel uncreative though.
Oh yeah.
I think that's really just the downfall. Is this game is just uncreative. If it was more creative, I feel like people would play it. But there's no gameplay loop. There's no creativity. It's just boring. And everything they're adding now is just licensed material. If I wanted licensed material, I could go play Fortnite.
That's their point, though.
Oh, what the fuck? I see what you... Okay, so the toppers that are blurred out, you have to scroll up to see them. Because the gameplay has blur, and it blurs out the holographic shit. That's weird.
That's retarded.
Yeah, the fact that that's even... Like, there's a Roadhog skin that just has a pig on the top of it, and it says Roadhog on the front. It says Oink on the side. Wow. How creative. It literally is just... Wow. That looks like an item I actually have. That looks like a boost that already exists.
Yeah. Everything in the red.
Yeah, everything just looks recycled. Nothing's new.
Yeah, it's
Which...
been like that for so long.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is that, well, that kind of, like... That kind of shit makes people not want to play or grind for anything, because everything looks boring. Everything looks like something people already have and can buy for cheap. Like, why would I go out and grind the Rocket Pass, or even buy the Rocket Pass for an item that already looks like an item I have? Or is so uncreative, I could give literally a rat's ass about it. That was fucked. I love the fact that I faked his ass, and then you booed him.
I thought I wasn't prepared.
Fuck out of here.
Like you had a choice. Sometimes it'd be like that. Damn it, let me flip. I don't want to play Fennec. Oh.
It just makes me sad too, because this was the game I'd go to if I needed to like unwind off a competitive game, and now I go to this game and I'm afraid I'm gonna get shit talked my first match. Which is why I don't touch it. I'm like, there's literally less competitive, less toxic games than this game. Why would I want to come to this game to have like a vibe? Like, if I really wanted to play the game, to just go sit back and kind of just chill, this is not it. Not anymore. It used to be. Because I could come play this game and just turn my brain off. Turn my music on, turn my brain off, and just play the game. Because it's all just muscle memory. And, like, just game knowledge. It's all just game sense and mechanics. Which, once you get high enough in the ranks, game sense and mechanics are so, like...
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. They're so, like... I don't want to say brain dead, but once you get to a certain point...
Teammate just sits in the net.
Yeah. Once you get to a certain point, it's like... It just gets to where you can play the game and not even have to think about it. Like, you can keep track of...
I just do that.
Like me. I can keep track of every boost location. Like, on the map. Like, with... Oh. But like, I can tell you within 2 seconds if a boost pad will spawn, like the large ones, and I don't have to be looking at it. Like, I can literally just tell you based on where somebody last was and how far they were from the boost pad and how much time that takes. And I can do that all in the back of my head without even thinking about it. Like, that's just something I've been able to do for a long time, and I don't know why. It's just good boost management. But that's just game sense. But that just comes with playtime. But now, a lot of the people that play this game that are high ranked don't have enough playtime because they came to this game, learned the mechanical skill, but didn't put the time in for the game sense. This game doesn't have game sense anymore. It's all just mechanical skill and unga bunga my head, fucking it's just ball. It's unga bunga ball, and I have high mechanics. The only real people who still have the high, like, game sense are SSL players. are pros.
Yeah.
Those are the only people that still rotate. Which makes me laugh. These people, some of these people will sit down and they'll watch pro games, but they don't know how to rotate. And it's like,
How
so you
many
sit here.
times are they gonna get plunger? This is actually
I have
outrageous.
no idea.
I haven't gotten a single one yet.
I haven't either.
God damn it. I couldn't do anything because they keep disrupting me all the time.
But I hate that this is just how it, like, this is just how the game's going. Like, the game is not gonna go out in style, it's not gonna go out with glory, it's not gonna go out being a game people loved, this is gonna go out as a game people hated, and hate the company about it.
No, if you kept it up there a little bit longer, I could have punched it.
I just got yeeted. I saw the boot, it was like, I'm just gonna fucking Hot Wheels him into the wall. Oh, fuck you. Nope. My bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, I finally got a plunger. Holy shit. And then it gets... Why am I on the ceiling? I went to use the plunger and it goes out a distance and literally just wastes my plunger, and then I got teleported to the ceiling. Damn.
I mean, that's what you have to do, supposed to be honest. No one can.
And then I got another plunger right after that plunger, but it didn't matter.
That's
No.
of course he still gets.
Yee. Oh. Five boost.
Yes, sir. You know.
Yeah, after December 5th, this game is dead. There's no point. Like, after December 5th, they might as well just close the fucking servers. There's no point. Nobody's gonna be playing. And the only people that will still be playing at that point will be the people who came into this game when Epic bought it and look at it like Fortnite. Oh, that's fine. I can just buy all my stuff out of the item shop. Really?
Yay. They get everything they want. I couldn't do anything.
Welcome to RNG.
Why are you already on this side? Fuck off.
And then I wish there was a game that we all could play together, but with Chewy's situation, that's not even really, like, possible.
How the fuck?
I booted one into the other.
Me? What? I just picked it up. I should have had immunity.
I hate that shit. Like, the immunity that they give is fucking bullshit, I swear to God. Like, you never get immunity. Like, I swear to God, I'll pick it up and just immediately freeze it off my car and I get no immunity, but then I hit them and their immunity is like, yeah, fuck you, kid. I'm like, what do you mean? I love getting demo chased. Hello. Goodbye. What are you gonna do with that? Nothing, apparently.
Fuck out of here. Like, I knew you were gonna do something. Fuck. Couldn't get the hit I needed to get it mid, man. I got a plunger for the first time in my goddamn life. Wow, I get swapped right away and lose it. Man, that just feels like a chore at that point. Oh, I got my first grapple though.
No! Teammate, let me have it! Let me have it!
No! Dude, why are you always there? Fuck you! Always stealing my boots and shit.
I'm pretty sure that guy had spikes, and I hit the ball as soon as he clicked the spikes, and I just immediately broke his spikes. That sucks. Like, I watched him grab the ball, and then just immediately ungrab it as soon as I touched him. I have no boost. Sick. That was fucked up.
Yeah, I did to him to spite him.
Teammate, how or why? No! Yes! No! Wait!
Fuck.
No! Stay there.
Teammate got swapped. Wow.
Let's go! He punched that in his own net.
So
I don't know what he was planning on. What was the thought process here?
The fucking extra. 130
Yeah.
mile per hour. Jesus Christ.
I love how teammate got the top teammate got 0 MMR for that. Literally none. Those are diamonds.
Ranked is broken. I don't know how much more I'm gonna do.
I really do wish that there were more games that were like we could play.
I wish that like me, you, Chewy, and Fizz, we could just play some of those party games on console.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'd be down to get those games.
I'd be too. Considering I'm trying to get a PS5, but my life and my mom's life recently has sucked. Air conditioner went. 2 days later, my mom hits a deer with her car.
What?
And then her debit card gets hacked. The check engine light goes on. The check engine light goes on, and the rental car.
It's funny that I relate to the hacking of the credit card. Like, one bought something on my mom's credit card last month.
Oh no! The funny part is, this person spent $60 at a Regal Cinema, off a stolen, off a hacked debit card, and my mom didn't even have $60 in the account, so it overdrafted, which she won't have to pay for with the. Yeah, but like everything, I got blown off on a job interview.
Got blown over.
I got blown off. I literally put in my application. They didn't even open my application. They literally just left me on. They left me undelivered. Like I gave them my application. They didn't even get back to me. They didn't even open it. I can check if they opened it. They didn't even open my application.
No.
How do you? Like what? Like I applied and you don't even open my application.
No.
The fuck is that bullshit?
That is kind of stupid.
Especially when everybody there was like completely willing to have me. Like there were people that were like, "Oh yeah, we'd be loving to have you. You seem like you work, blah blah blah," and then nobody got back to me, and I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is that about?" Yeah, so in the span of like 2 weeks, the AC went. So we're gonna have to replace either a part or the whole AC unit. Or the whole HVAC unit, however you want to say it. So it's gonna cost a bajillion. My mom hit a deer a couple days later, so now she's having her car fixed. Well, she's a rental car. The rental car's check engine light goes on. She has her debit card hacked. I got blown off on a job. Like everything this month just sucks thus far. And my birthday's in like 4 days, and I was like, great. Life is like, yeah, fuck you, kid. Happy birthday. We're like, man, universe hates me. The sad part is this happens like every year. Like every October, something shitty just happens just to fuck me over. Like last October, I got fucking COVID. That shit sucked ass.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was my birthday gift. Fucking COVID. That shit was so bad. Like, the body aches were so bad I couldn't sleep. Because my legs would ache so bad for literally no virtual reason besides them just aching that I couldn't sleep for like more than 10 minutes at a time without waking up because it was that painful. I didn't sleep for like a week and a half. That shit sucked. Like, that was the most sick I had been since I was probably like in elementary school.
Oh,
The fact that that works! I suck ass, holy shit.
Fuck!
Yeah, that sucked.
Damn it, I couldn't get enough speed. If I had just a little bit more speed, I could have saved it.
Yeah, I wish that I could just find a new game that's like, I don't want to say competitive, but at least something that we could like all play together. That would be fun. And that we could, if we really wanted to, make content on. I'm like, cause one game I had in mind was Dead by Daylight, cause that game is really fun, and it's so much better with friends. But being a new player in today's day and age kind of sucks ass. No. Cause Dead by Daylight is really fun, especially when you 4-stack survivors. Because the game can also be very intense, but the game is so much game knowledge. Like, if you don't know what certain things do, you're just like fucked. Like, there's a lot to keep track of a lot of the time.
No, teammate, where you going?
I feel like this is the only reason that you guys wouldn't want to play it, is because it's so much game sense.
Yeah.
That if you don't have the game sense, you're kind of just fucked. But if we're also playing against killers with no game sense, then it's kind of just 50-50 shot of will it be fun or not. After, because I think I have about 1,000 hours in that game. After about like 200-300 hours in that game is when it actually becomes really easy and fun, because you can just start. There's a lot of meme opportunities. That game definitely has a lot of like meme-y type builds and like shenanigans you can play and have fun with.
How did that turn orange?
I just wish there was more like
Oh.
team-based games that were just not so sweaty.
Right.
And that had crossplay. Because I'm like, that's one thing that I like about DVDs. It has crossplay. I'm just not sure how we'd work that out. Oh no! No!
No.
Well, there's a hole right there, and I was like, no!
Damn it.
Not like this!
That guy didn't knock into me. That could have been a goal, actually.
This is plat. What the hell?
Dude, what the? There's no way that. That plat. That's sad.
That's plat 1 in mid-tier gold. What the fuck? I still think this is like one of my best presets I've ever made.
What the
Shit goes hard. Yeah, with this like weird texture shit, it just makes the decal so dark. Like you can't get a car to look this dark without some weird shenanigans with the paint finishes.
Oh, you're talking about that thing, yeah. preset like that, I think. Well, I guess I used to. I must have changed it out.
The other thing I like about it too is it's not that weird texture in the middle, but the edges of the decal are like smooth and not weirdly textured. So it has this dark color, but it like smooths off on the ends. So it looks really nice, and it makes the white of the car stand out a lot. Like it really shows the contrast between the white.
Damn, why?
Fuck you, kid. That punch was fucked up.
Dude!
What the?
Okay, cool. Nice job. Now it's... Okay, he's thought there was no one
The
back.
freeze.
Oh, speaking of freeze, I got one.
Yeah, I do too. Pretty sure we all did. Until teammate used his. Did you freeze it too?
Yeah.
We both froze it at the same time. That's hilarious, actually. This says a lot.
Teammate went through the wall.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, he went
I
so
got a
through the wall.
teleport.
Same.
Bitch the door.
Nah, you're not getting that magnet.
No!
No, I was covered to save it! Damn it.
I want to see how far he went with the boot. Damn. I definitely feel like GTA 6 will be very much fun to play. That might be a game that all of us can play together. I'm just hoping that they don't do what they did with the Expanded Enhanced Edition and make different servers for PS5. Which, I wonder if they'll even do old gen. Like, if they'll do PS4 and Xbox One. That's the only real, like, problem I have with all that, is they might not do those consoles because it's older now. There's no point to support servers for it. But then again, they launched GTA 5 on the PS3, so they might launch it on the PS4 and then get rid of its servers after a while. I never know, though. But that's because the PS4 was still brand new when GTA 5 came out. Yeah, no, fuck you, kid. That boot again. This man is a boot connoisseur. Just sent every damn moon with that shit.
Speaking of boom.
Yeah. I fucked it. Never mind.
Damn, I was just about to kick somebody.
He was like, yoink. Fuck out of here. And every new COD release sucks, to be fully honest. COD used to be a game I played with friends, but what the fuck?
I'm surprised you did it like that.
How did I not hit it? What? I hit that on my screen.
Oh.
Yeah, that looked weird. I should have hit that at least with the bottom of my car. Like, there should have been a touch there, but apparently not. Cool, thanks, game. Like, on my screen, I hit the ball, and then it just didn't do anything. I'm like, hello. I'm also wondering if it's a frame rate thing. Because I know some games, like, certain actions change based on frame rate, and, like, the performance of your computer. So it makes me wonder if the going through the ball thing is a frame rate thing. Especially with crossplay. Because I play on 240 frames. but I think you're capped at 60. So that might be a problem, like right there. It's just I'm seeing more frames than you are. So the ball is different placement on my screen from where it is for your screen because my frames are different. Which is probably what causes the desync, because now there's a desync between players and the ball is trying to sync to both players' screens, but it just can't. So now some players are seeing something while other players are seeing something else. That's probably how that works, but I don't know. No expert. I'm not a game developer. That's not something I should be worrying about or even know about. And now here I am. Oh god, I fucked us. Oh my god, what a save.
That save was stupid ugly.
It really was. I got fucking
I
booted.
literally planned for that too, 'cause I was like, he's going on the side like that. Let's try to save this.
That sucks. I literally watched you take it from him and just bonk, and you're like, you just fuck. Just stop moving. Be like that. I remember when the average rank was gold. Now it's fucking champ, and I'm like, what the fuck? I only found that shit out recently too. I was like, wait, the average rank is champ? No wonder everybody's like, no wonder the fucking ranks are inflated. Like, no wonder champ and GC and diamond are all what they are. It's all the same fucking rank.
That's bullshit. That's crazy, bro.
No!
No!
Oh, come on.
I had spikes.
I heard it go off too. Nick! I loved him. Just go. I love the fact that you caught it. One guy flips past you with like no clue. The other guy just flips to the side. You're just like, where are you going? Like, hello?
That shit was ugly as fuck. Oh god. I'm staying back. I already know what might happen.
Glad you did. My kickoffs fucking suck. I feel like my kickoffs only got worse after the less I started playing, the worse my kickoffs got.
They had a kick, of course they did.
The funny part is I grappled onto the ball with teammate and I literally gave him a speed boost.
Damn it.
Mine or not. Fuck you, kid.
Really? He threw himself at me with a tornado. Why?
Cause he can.
No, I had a no. I have a plunger. No.
Nice. Shit. Fuck, man. Tomato spikes again? You fucking missed. What the fuck?
Damn it. I can never get to you.
Oh, I got booted to the fucking ceiling.
Damn me through that.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, really? And I'm getting booted? Oh my god.
That save was insane.
That shit was insane.
Come here!
No, I hit him! No! That's so unfortunate. That was so close. Whatever. GG's. A good match.
Yeah, that save was insane at the end. I was surprised I got that. I came out of the air, landed on the wall, and full boosted just straight down into it. It was like, holy shit. Forgot I have a burnt sienna turtle fennec blueprint. Worst color, worst fucking cert blueprint. Game's like, I want $5. Shit's goofy.
How is the item shop ugly ass doing?
The funny part is the car in the item shop was an event car.
Black Gurnas.
So the red line was an event car that you got for free.
The fuck is
Like-
this dice show decal? What the fuck?
The last time me, you, and Shui played together, the red line was the car we got from the event, and now it's in the item shop in white for $10. So they give us the standard one for free, but the white ones you have to pay for. Meanwhile, I can Bacchus mod the free one in the white.
Oh, of course.
Cause that's the funny part is I saw that you could Bacchus mod it in the white, and I was like, oh, this looks sick white. Why is there a white version if there's only the normal version? And now I know why. So they can charge $8 for it when it hits the item shop eventually. What am I watching?
Damn it. Have to get a sneaky going.
What am I watching?
Shit looks back as fuck.
Are their cars the exact same? Are their Fenix like same? Their Fenix, they look extremely similar. I'm pretty sure they're using the same preset. My touch was disgusting. I read this touch like it was a book. Holy shit. I'll take that from you now. But I landed on his fucking head. Calculated? Calculate.
How is it blue?
I don't even know. I'm bumping it out continuously.
Oh. Boom!
Damn. These guys are fucks. I got the lightest touch on that ever, and he's like, yeah, no, fuck you. Nothing you can do about it.
I fucked up my kickoff a little bit.
Holy dude's dead. Just watch the guy die in front of my face. Right in front of my fucking solid.
Damn it.
The fact that they didn't touch that's insane to me. I got the touch pitch, fuck off.
What?
God damn
Dude,
it.
what is this fucking priority shit? Is it racist to orange? Like, god damn it.
Is it racist to orange?
Oh shit.
Oh, you're. What the? Nah. Is it racist to orange?
Fuck!
That's my bad.
Right his ass.
That was fucked. He was like, I got it, I got it, I got it. Wait, no, I don't got it. The fact that they didn't even get a hole on our side. That entire match, not one hole on our side. We scored 3 times.
Like this gold penny.
I love the fact that our teammate's also unranked, and he was actually pretty decent. All those two are playing together. They probably are running the same preset. I also love how teammate's fucking title is Lunkhead. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I also don't. When did they change the free seasonal challenges? Are like the XP ones are now for a full level and not just 10,000 or 15,000 XP. When they do that, so I was like, what the fuck? Why is it a full level for the free ones, but the premium ones only give you partial of a level? It makes no sense. I'm spending money to get less than I would if I just didn't spend money. Like what? And with the Rocket Pass, honestly, 10,000 and 15,000 XP is fucking dog shit. You can make that in like 2 games.
Unfortunate. The fuck is this card? Ew. Oh, I remember now. The Mamba. Might do 1 or 2 more games. Then I'm done. Much I want to play ranked. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm gonna play this even after this point. I just want to make this stream just because of this. I was like, nah, this is retarded. That's sad.
Yeah.
What Epic Games is doing. Rumble. Hey, yeah.
Oh my god. What the fuck did I just watch?
Damn it.
I get sent to the wall. I got fucking booted so hard at the wall I just nose planted into it. I got speaks.
No! I want the guy at the back! Why did he do that?
Because Onga Bonga Ball Chase is meta now. And I was like, I need to touch the ball, I need to touch the ball!
Oh, the ball!
Look at that, they're spamming what is save.
That was hilarious.
Well, the funny part is the other 2 guys are partied together, so he's the random getting these 2 who are own goaling on each other, who are playing together. How are you playing together and own goaling on yourselves?
Okay.
What? Like, how? I'd be pissed as fuck too. If
Nah.
oh. I'm so sorry!
Mills not hot.
I was like, I'm so sorry. Because I bumped you, you get booted and then demoed, and I was like, if I wouldn't have hit him, he would be alive. That would have been fucking insane! I got Hot Wheels. Time for one of them to die. Or he gets sent to the moon.
I definitely got sent.
Fake. Watch me fake the shit out of the first 2.
Oh, I just killed a guy upside down. Let's go. I have to show that. Hold on. Just killed a guy upside down.
I saw that. That was awesome. I love how their teammate immediately left after they got scored up again. And I was like, yeah, fuck y'all. Teammate went hard to the ball. Holy shit. Really? Really? You couldn't just let me have my freestyle moment? Fuck you, kid.
The way I saved that was fucked up. How is he hitting that? He didn't hit that on my screen.
If they fuck this, I'm gonna laugh. How? How?
Oh, wrong guy! I bumped him though, let's go! What did teammate do? I didn't even look behind him.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, stole my assist. Crazy.
Man was like, die, bitch.
He
And
knew
then
what
bumped
to
me, was
do.
like, here you go. Yeah, man was like, here you go. What are they doing?
They doing stuff. I got spikes.
What was that TP? Watch him teleport me. What was the point of this? Like,
I just want to get rid of it, bro.
I love the crickets. His fucking anthem is just crickets.
That's you, huh?
Yeah, it's so dumb though. It's like you get those ones that's like hyping you up and like making your shot look good. Now it's just like nothing's happening. There's crickets chirping. The fact that a Diamond 2 is carrying a Champ 1, and then the poor Champ 1 who is having to deal with these two idiots immediately left is hilarious.
Fucking diamonds, bro. Sad. So very sad.
This guy goes, which extra mode is the most annoying? Drop shot, hoops, rumble, or snow day? Top comment goes, former rumble SSL here. The mode is definitely annoying, but holy hell, there's nothing quite like snow day.
What's so bad about
Facts. The puck is just so weird and it's so RNG based.
Oh, that.
I'm like, it. At least in Rumble, there's skill to the power ups, and Snow Day, the puck has such weird physics that you can hit it one way and it will do something, and then hit it the exact same way and it do something else. Like trying to get SSL in that game mode would just be AIDS because you can't fully predict everything. I feel like there's people who probably can and can tell you exactly how to hit the like puck to do exactly what they want, but that probably is like really difficult.
Alright, so this probably gonna be my last game.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. This game is just, to be fully honest, is boring. It's like, yeah, it's fun, ish. I don't want to say it's fun because it's really just boring.
Yeah.
It's just not as fun as it used to be. But I think that's because they just took all the fun out of it. Like, you used to be able to play a game and hope for a level up, and then hope to get a non-crit exotic or some shit. Like, you used to hope to get like cool items after you stopped. Like,
No!
like you could play a match and then have have a trade open on the RL trading website. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. The RL Garage. Like, you could have a trade open on RL Garage and then be in a ranked game, and then after your ranked game, just invite somebody, get the trade done, and now you've got another item. Like, it was just really, it made you happy because you're like, oh cool, I got something I wanted, or I made a little bit of credits or keys or whatever the fuck it was. Like, it was just fun to just grind. Now the grind isn't fun because everybody's the same rank. The ranks are inflated. The rewards are shit.
Yeah.
You can't even get anything by leveling up anymore. Besides Rocket Pass.
Bruh. I had that. What the fuck?
Fuck. Just passed it straight to him. Fuck me. Our teammate has lost. Yeah, our teammate has lost.
He's fucking us up, to be honest.
He really is. Homie is lost.
my god, teammate, how many times you keep bumping me, bruh? That was kind of lucky, not gonna lie.
Nice.
No!
Okay.
Alright. What? That lagged on my screen. I thought I knocked it down.
No. Yes.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh god. Fuck.
Teammate.
Teammate, why?
You couldn't just fucking wait for it to hit the wall? I can't stand
Teammate,
it.
bump me.
Oh yeah, you're going through what I'm going through now. He did that to me so many times. Are you fucking kidding me? I should have had that. I'm gonna be very annoying now. Okay, that guy just kept bumping me. That sucks. Teammate is so annoying. I don't know when the fuck to go for the ball. Cause like I don't want to triple commit, but he doesn't know any fucking common sense. Like he sees you there and he just goes for it. I don't
Jumps
know.
for it because unga bunga.
I said I'm gonna lose all the brain cells today.
Said every Rocket League player ever. Or at least after Epic brought the game. Oh no.
No! Fuck! I wanted to turn towards the ball, not away from it, man.
No.
Fuck, man. That's bullshit. That's not the way I wanted to hit that. I couldn't get there in time. That sucks. I can't expect him to always be able to save the ball.
No. I hate everything.
No, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this.
Fuck.
I'd be so
Jesus.
upset.
That works.
Fuck!
Teammate, why? Why'd you jump for that?
Damn it, I was trying to
Why
read
do you-
him too, but yeah. I
Oh
don't know.
no.
Fuck! My bad, what? I meant to hit
You're
it
good.
down. There we go. Jesus Christ. Then it taking so damn long.
I love the fact that I just faked the shit out of him. Dumbass.
Rocket League is definitely one of the games of all time.
Yes. that is well put. Wow, I got bronze rewards. Holy shit. I hate the fact too that you have to play games in your rank to get the ranked rewards. Like that's AIDS. Every other game is like, oh, you hit the rank, okay, you get the rank rewards for that rank as long as you're in the rank. This game is like, no, you have to play 10 games in the rank to actually get the ranked rewards. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pretty ugly, to be honest.
It really is.
Man, at least have fun today. I don't know why Yeti's on, but I guess he just exists. I wonder if he's gonna even play the game after that update goes through.
I think a lot of people aren't.
Like it's actually said, everyone's agreeing that this shit is just a bad decision.
Well, yeah, I'm like, why would you take... You already took away a core part of the game, taking away trades, and now you're going to take an even bigger core part of the game. The only thing you have left is literally the core game that is the actual gameplay of Rocket League, but that shit sucks, because you can't even, like, the fuck?
Yeah, it's not really balanced at all.
Like, the ranking system sucks. It's just, like, all of it just isn't fun.
It's like that prices went down so much. But it is what it is. I expected a day like this to happen, but not like this. That's crazy. Thought the game would die before something like trading.
Yes.
Going out of the game.
I thought the game would just fade out of existence before trading was gone.
Yeah.
Like literally, the only point of credits now is to buy from the item shop. They're not gonna make any money.
Yeah, they're not gonna make money like that. Like I don't understand that logic.
Like they think they're not making money now, they're gonna make even less. Their player base is gonna be. I guarantee you that their like whole like player community and everything, like their numbers are gonna just plummet.
It just makes me so sad because if we were still committed to this game and it wasn't free to play, this game would still be in a better spot than where it's at.
Oh yeah, if this game never went free to play, this game would be just fine. I guarantee you.
Feels bad, Psyonix. Why'd you have to go, bro?
Yeah, I'm like they really just did screw this game over so bad. It's not even. I just feel bad for Psyonix because this isn't even like they got bought out and now have to ruin their game because parent company Epic, Big Papa Epic was like, we want you to do this and you have no choice. And they're like, we're sorry to be doing this to you guys, but like, we don't have a choice. It's either we do what they tell us or I get fired.
Gotta love corporations.
Big Corpa.
Even though I don't even know what to think of this, is pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah, there's just like, I don't even know. Like we both said at this point, it just feels like they're just trying to kill it. For whatever reason, they either don't want to spend the money on it, they don't care about it. Like, there's some reason. For whatever reason, they just hate this game. They have since they bought it.
But it's funny even watching John Sandman talk about it, about like the lack of communication. It's pretty funny that that's like a thing that they've been doing for the longest time.
Yeah, the lack of communication, I'll be fully honest, was a Psyonix thing. Psyonix had done that with the lack of communication. But it wasn't this bad.
Yeah, it wasn't this bad. It feels weird for us older players, but for newer players, I wonder what they would think. Be like, nah, nothing's wrong.
Yeah, that's what the sad part is. I think a lot of the newer players even are looking at this like, what the hell?
Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
If I was a newer player coming into this, I'd be pissed as shit too. I'd be like, what the fuck? I came to your game, spent money in your item shop, spent money on buying items from other players to where now I can't even do anything with it. It's just stuck to my account.
It just lost what individuality the game had by taking away trading.
That's what I'm saying. Is this game was one of the only big games to have a big trading community to the point where they had websites and money equivalents. Like, this game had an actual market. The only other game I can really name with a market as big as this one was CSGO. And CSGO's fucking crates and trading, if you took that away, CSGO wouldn't be CSGO. Like, that game would have died so quick. It probably wouldn't have died as fast as I think it would have, but it definitely would have made a big impact because so many people open the cases and do the trade ups in that game. Like, that game is really heavily based on people spending money through their cases, which is honestly why I don't blame John for going straight to CS:GO. It's the only other game with this kind of appeal,
Yeah.
especially for a massive audience that'll actually care for watching this kind of stuff. Especially when you've been doing it for years on a game you love, and now this game is just chucking everything under the bus and fucking the content creators with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice sipping a tea looking back at this. Man.
I wonder how long it'll take for the servers to close.
I'm actually curious myself.
Like, it makes me really wonder how long they're gonna keep the game up and running before they just close it off. Because I feel like the only reason this game will get a large player base again is if they announce the game's servers like are gonna go down. Everyone's gonna come back and just sit in the game and be like, man, this game was fun. And then I bit fucked it in the ass. Like I said earlier, they came in and fucked it as soon as they bought it. Like, they fucked it to death, and then proceeded to just keep fucking the corpse. Like, they didn't stop. They just kept going and going and going, and everybody who's just onlooking this is just appalled and flabbergasted and absolutely just horrified, and they just keep going and going and going. There's no stopping it until the corpse is literally nothing but fucking a bloodstain on the fucking ground. Like, they just keep going. Which just is sad. Like, you just raped this game of everything it was ever known for. Like, you just bought a game and took all of its liveliness and shoved it in the toilet. Like, I miss when this game had like the summer update with the fucking summer themed map.
Yeah.
So much fun. And then the event they had that year with the like 4-week different summer. Well, I want to say it was 6 weeks, but each like 2 weeks there was more crates. There was like, was it golden eggs? You could get like 10 per rotation, so you could get like 30 golden eggs, and then every item based on the movie of the week. And that's when they released re-released the what's it called? The Back to the Future cars and all that other stuff, and like, that was fun. But that was before Epic. That was when we still had cases. So that's when the Zephyr crate came out. And the Zephyr crate, I want to say, I can't remember what's in it exactly. I want to say it wasn't too great.
Man, it sucks that the memories I had on this game all are gone with what I've deleted off my YouTube channel. God, I could just look back at this from the days where I was trading with keys.
Yeah, like, that is absurd to me. That, like, I remember getting my first black market by trading like 100 cases. I traded 100 crates for a black market.
I remember this. I had the exact stream when I traded for my first black market with the Spectre decal.
Mine was a
I didn't
labyrinth.
pay for it, but I did that shit on stream with Chewy when that happened.
Yeah, I was like, my first ever black market was a labyrinth, and I got it for, I think I sold the guy like 110 mixed crates for a labyrinth. which honestly speaking is insane.
Goddamn.
Because all of them were really old crates and weren't really worth much, but he was taking crates for cheap black markets. I was like, yo, Labyrinth for a bunch of crates. And I wasn't gonna open them anyways. And they were all just mixed. It was just a mix of stuff. If I remember correctly, I think it was mostly Nitro crates, which is insane to think about. No, not Nitro. What's the... I can't remember what the fucking crate's called. Not Nitro crates. It was a really old crate. But that's because I started playing a fucking long time ago. Like, I remember I started playing during the spring, like, Easter event with the crates. The, like, seasonal crates.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what that fucking crate's called.
I forgot. I think it was spring something.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Holy crap, the Zephyr crate was when Singularity, Fire God, and Mainframe came out.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that was the summer event I was talking about. So much fun.
Remember that summer night, the RO Beach Blast? When that first released. Still crazy how far back when I started playing and I met Chewy, champion crates were still dropping at the time. Champion 2 and 3. I know we're dropping in matches. I miss those, man. This shit felt so amazing when you get a crate. Now it just feels like shit when you get a drop. Man, the whole vibe of this game makes me sad.
The Spring Fever crates.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Spring Fever crate was released March 19th of 2018. Dude, how old was I in 2018? What, 2023? That was 5 years ago. It was like...
Damn, I started playing Rocket League in 2015. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
I was that old.
Like, if I think about it, it was, what, March of 2018? So if we go... My birthday's in a couple days. So it'll be... math.
Damn, I played, well, if it were for this long, 8 years for me. Goddamn.
Like, well, I've been playing since early 2018, so... Yeah, I've been playing for like 5, almost 6 years. So I was 12 when I started playing this game.
Yeah, it just... the memories we had,
Jeez.
though.
I might have been 13. I think it was It was 12 or 13. I think it was in between the both of them. All I know is I was like 12 or 13.
Definitely makes me feel old.
Which is insane because I turned 19 in like 3 days. Exactly. That's a long time.
Well, my birthday been passed. Damn, that makes me feel old. Even though I don't even know what people's concept of old is anymore with age. People say the dumbest shit.
Yeah, I've heard some really crazy things.
Like, people are just overthinking it. That's crazy for me to say that, because I overthink a lot.
I love how I look up Spring Fever and the first two videos I see are John.
Oh, he was iconic.
The man opened crates the day they released.
It's even thinking about it again just makes me sad. I miss those days a lot. Like the feeling of when you would grind and get a crate. That shit was
Oh
amazing
my
feeling.
god, that's when events were still dropping in cryptors. Holy fuck.
God damn, I forgot about those. Damn. I forgot about the encryption, I just call them encryption keys, but yeah. You would just get a locked item with those.
Yeah, it's trade locked forever, which makes me laugh because that's how I have my mainframe. Like, I have a Zephyr series mainframe. And I got it as an encryptor item. Literally, I opened a Zephyr crate with an encryptor like the first couple days they came out and got a black market and was pissed. Because it was worth like $150. And I got it out of encryptor and couldn't trade it. And that was default. And then I got a black mainframe out of a golden egg like a year later.
Yikes. It makes me sad because I just remembered something else. Shit. I remember the video when I recorded me pulling the white zombas out of a crate. I just
Oh my
remembered
god, yeah, that was insane.
That shit was lit.
I remember I was there with you. That was fucking insane. Like just the amount of like absurdities. Or like when you pulled the back-to-back hex sides, that shit was insane.
Yeah. Both painted too.
Yeah, that was absurd. We were like, oh cool, black market. Wait, another one. Or when I got my white octane, I fucking traded up for that shit. One trade up. The even worse part is I got my last very rare from Sequel. I bought it off him for some rocket pass item and then traded up and got a white octane. The even worse part is it was like just a couple days before my birthday and I was gonna use all my money to buy a bunch of non-crate very rares and do a very rare trade up stream, but I got the white octane before I could even have a chance to. So I opened 100 crates and I'm pretty sure I got dog shit out of it. Because I'm pretty sure I ended up getting... What was it? What crates was it? Oh, I know what it looks like, but I don't know the name of the crate. What the fuck is it called?
So crazy.
Was it Player's Choice? I don't think it was Player's Choice. Holy shit, looking back at the first ever Player's Choice trade's insane to me. That's when the Twinzer and the Jaeger were popular.
Yeah, I remember.
Gaidens and Chakrams. Yamains, holy shit. Comets were in that. Jeez. It wasn't Player's Choice crate. It was a different red crate.
Damn, looking back at all my current black markets, most of them being locked, but damn. I have 24 black markets here. Damn. And then I don't even want to look at all my fucking black market blueprints. I have 270 of these. All these are gonna become useless. God, man. I remember the days where I liked Trigon.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember.
Tauron.
I remember one of those days I ended up I was doing a trade and some guy flexed all of his keys on me and then left the keys in the trade. And I ended up getting like 20 keys off of him. And I opened a bunch of random crates with the keys and got a Trigon out of a victory crate. That's when we were still playing with Philly. Bear BLT. That was a long ass time ago. I haven't talked to that dude in fucking years.
I remember that guy. Damn, I just realized we could have had a sequel for this when we were playing. Oh well. Could always just play this game one more time again. Still crazy though. I knew a day like this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna stream it too. I just can't believe this all happened after I had to delete my freaking playlist. I kept getting striked. Like YouTube wouldn't fucking let off of me. And now there's this new system, which I'm sure you already know about it. I've sent in a Discord multiple times. They're
Yeah.
trying to have a war with AdBlock. Yeah, that's not gonna end well for them. They're just gonna waste a ton of money trying to fight against
The
it.
Triumph crate. Yeah, that's what I opened. The Triumph crate. I think that's what I opened. Because that was when Hypnotics and Dissolver and all that other shit came out.
Vival series. I remember how much I wanted to get a painted 20XX. That didn't last
I
very long
remember,
with that.
yeah, and like the sad part is the painted 20XXs. Like, I remember, like, I just hate the fact that the blueprints even exist anymore because all it does is make my inventory lag.
Yeah, but I feel like it would have lagged for me regardless, cause I had too many fucking items.
Like, my inventory lags just like trying to scroll through it. Even on my PC, like, if I just speed spam my left trigger, my game starts like dropping frames really quickly. Even normally scrolling drops me a couple frames. Granted, I had a guy take a lot of my blueprints that weren't black markets, so my multiple hundreds are no longer multiple hundreds. I only have a couple of rows
I
because
found
I
a
just
fuck
wanted.
ton of blueprints.
I got rid of most of mine just because they caused my inventory to lag so much that anytime I scrolled, like if I click my left trigger in my inventory to go from all items to blueprints and then over to bodies, my game would freeze for like a whole solid 2 seconds. That's when I was on console.
I haven't been having like a lot of issues ever since I changed the hard drive on my PS4. So it doesn't even freeze that much. Even now, even though it's lagging a little bit, it doesn't lag that much like it used to. That's the craziest thing to me. Gonna be sad looking back on this, man. I heard that. It might be a good time for us to head out. Either way, thank you guys for watching this stream and all that good stuff. Have fun on this game, but you know, it's funny that this game's gonna die.
Yeah,
Imagine
epic.
Derek and Getty's playing. I'd like to hear their thoughts on the whole thing.
It would be nice to just like get a broad perspective of all this.
Maybe I should keep an eye on YouTube, of course, because, you know.
Yeah, I'm still subscribed to a lot of those people,
Yeah.
so I get it. I get it in my feed if it shows up. The only reason I still am is because John does the CS:GO content, which is kind of nice to watch every once in a while. If there's literally nothing else, and then everybody else is trying to I want to see what's happening with Rocket League because I know the game is dying, and I just want to see like what else Epic is doing to it.
Yep, that's why I've always kept an eye on everything. You really need
Because I was like, maybe the
to
game will
know.
come back, maybe it'll just die and never exist again.
That reminds me, I haven't played that Saints Row game yet. I still need to do that. I downloaded the game last week. Still don't know if I'm gonna play that yet. I'm still like debating on what I want to start, because this week I want to play a different game. I still haven't made up my mind yet. just on the fence about what to start. Man, I wish I could make content on other consoles, man. Wish I was a bit better as a content creator. I feel like I'm okay when I'm always constantly doing whatever I feel like. Even though it takes a really long time to grow the way I'm doing it.
Yeah, but
I just
slowly but surely.
I just wish I could do more, because I don't have social media to really help boost me further. I would be willing to do a lot of things if it felt like I could. Get a lot of angles of feedback from a lot of people. Because it was cool when I was streaming other various games. Like, it just feels like some games just get a lot of views and some games don't. And it's funny how it be like that.
Yeah, it's just how it works.
Yeah. I don't care what we're doing. Oh, this. Oh, yeah, of course. Wait, Yeti that far above Cosmic on assist? That's hilarious.
I also just wish that like your computer wasn't so like whack when it comes to certain things.
This was kind of like unavoidable on my part at the time that I got
Yeah.
this computer, to be honest. It's not like I had any plans for that computer. It's not like I had an opinion on it either. But I do know if I do get a new computer, I'm definitely going to upgrade to PC. I don't feel like jumping to another console again.
Yeah, there's just so many opportunities.
I just wish I had an opportunity though. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Everywhere right now for everyone. Everyone's going through something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, who is this guy? My friends, I don't remember this guy. Hi, GC2 and Rumble.
I still have that guy added? Holy shit. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Damn, Reject. I know he always plays still. Is GC2 and Rumble, man.
Yeah, some of these some of these names that I still have over like added over fucking Epic is insane to me.
I love when I had other friends on here, but now it just showed this hidden tab, and I'm just like, who the fuck are these people?
Yeah.
Hidden with like a bunch of freaking letters and numbers. Then there's the offline tab and online tab.
Yeah, going through my offline tab, some of these names some of these people I haven't talked to in years.
Actual bread, I don't even know who that is.
Like, I think the last time I talked to that guy was when Fortnite was popular. Like, those were the guys I played with before I played with you and Chewy.
Oh, that guy.
There was like 12 of them. There was a lot of them. I still have them all added over fucking Epic though, for whatever reason. Just they were the ones that got me into this game. And then my first week I ranked higher than all of them. Because I was first ever ranked in Gold 3, Div 3. And they were like Gold 1. And we're like, I want to go play RLCS. And then my first ever week I ranked higher than them by like 2 whole ranks. And then in like 2 days got up to Plat. And they were like, what the fuck? I've never hit Plat before. This is your first week.
Damn.
And then those are the people that knew Tate Dog, who knew a guy who knew
It's weird how we all knew Tate Dog.
is it? Yeah, I'm like Tate Dog apparently made his way fucking around everywhere. And then the fact that we all can tell you what that man's favorite word was.
Oh.
That's just, it's insane to me that we all knew that dude. And then we all knew Xylus, I think his name was, before it was Fat Dykes. Like, I can't believe we changed his name to that.
I don't know why he called himself that.
I don't either. But yeah, that was the guy that coached me into playing Rocket League. Like, that's the guy that got me to Diamond.
And I
Like, that guy taught me how to play. That's the guy that taught me how to half flip and rotate.
Damn.
Like, he was GC when I first had ever met him. And that was a long time ago.
And I knew him before I met you.
Yeah, I knew him too. That's what I'm saying, is it's like, we all knew people before we actually knew each other. And the only reason we met each other is because we fucking randomly queued. Small world.
Very interesting.
Because I remember playing Black Ops 3 with fucking Take Dog, the man's favorite gun was the BRM. And he ran around calling people obscenities and slurs.
I need to figure out what other games we can play. It freaking sucks. I want to at least do something. It just makes me sad. The only other... Well, actually, I don't even know if that's even on PS4, because PS5 hasn't. I don't know. Then Roblox came to PS4 for some reason. I don't know what's going on with Minecraft, if I should return to that. I've been wanting to return to that for a while, though.
Yeah, I'm like, Minecraft is fun. I've been playing a lot of that recently, especially just modded stuff, because there's a lot of, like, new stuff coming out. With just modded and whatever. Just new packs. It is fun though. It would be nice to like play that again. Like all of us, but that doesn't seem very viable at the moment.
How's FaZe doing? Have you spoke to him at all?
Yeah, I talked to him, I want to say, day before yesterday? Like, we talk often, but not crazy often. I will play a couple games here and there, but it's nothing, like, insane.
Like, I should have feel like me, you, and him need to play something together at some point. I know I owe him that. Like the longest time. I just don't know. I would play the game that he plays.
It just makes me wonder, like, what we'd actually want to end up, like, playing.
Sucks.
Yeah, I do feel like that's one of those reasons that kind of just limits the opportunities we could have, but it's not like there's much to do about it. Just kind of sucks.
So many unfortunate things happening this year. I just hate how my situation changed so much. I don't even want to talk about it too much. Even going that far, I almost wanted to, even though I still wonder if I should just do a face review. I still could do that.
It is possible.
It's still crazy to me. The shit I went through. Even though my situation isn't like super bad right now, I'm coming from this, I know I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just waiting that opportunity, hopefully not be too bad of a spot. Everything could have been avoided though, if a lot of other things didn't happen within the family. But what can you do? It's still sad that someone has been disowned and stuff. It is what it is.
Yeah.
They're still tossed to him, which will never make sense to me. I don't know why. You really fucked us over a lot. Like, more time than most parents would ever even take a beating for. And one of them he still hasn't paid her back for.
Jeez.
I could say 3 different things you need to pay her back for. And it's actually crazy how much he actually owes my mother. You know, my mother doesn't talk about it at all. Like, he owes her so much money, it's ridiculous. There were times where she could have sued him and gotten the end of it, but she chose not to. My grandmother could have also sued him, but of course my grandmother didn't do that. She's way too nice. And then she fucked us out of our current situation that we're in now, but not her fault. So, yeah, that's enough of that. If you do talk to FaZe, just let him know. I'm still here for him if you ever want to hang out. Even though I don't know what's going on with him. I know I could always just message in a Discord, but I don't know where the hell he's in.
It definitely would be fun to play something all together again. Even if it is just the 3 of us.
I just want to have an excuse to just hang out at this point. Just get
Fair.
used to hanging out again without all this bullshit that's going on. That's all I care about. Not a lot of good games out there, but of course I still have games on my console I can still play. I never touch. I'll probably end up going over them at some point. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me now, what?
Hey.
Catch you around, buddy.
See you.
So, thank you for watching. That was just regular Rocket League stream. I was chilling, and I don't know what to think of it, you know? I've always wanted to hang out with the homies, but we haven't been able to get together a lot. A lot of things have happened. We could have been doing various different games. I'm at a point in time where I want to play something different again. I feel like the channel I've turned myself into still reflects in my old ass fucking intro. If you are a returning subscriber to my YouTube channel, you'll see my channel intro, which I haven't changed, and I purposely haven't yet because I wanted to change it when I know I hit that new elevation I want to get to my YouTube channel. But unless a certain goal is met, I probably won't go for that. Like maybe if I get 400, 500 subscribers, then I'll try for something and change a lot of things. Change the way I edit, change what games direction I want to play, and even try other things. But right now, it is what it is. I'm gonna miss this game. There's a chance I might play it again before December 5th. There might not be a chance. My friend went on a tangent this stream. I let him have his floor, so I listened most of the time while having gameplay. That was a lot of fun, even though it was a lot of nonsense. But you know, this this stream could have been just us losing the entire time, but it was alright. It was alright. I need to hate to see what's going on with the remaining homies we have. I know I overphase a lot. I don't know if he's watching this. I hope you know that if you still watch me, I do care about you, homie. And it always felt like for the longest time, even though they never really talked much, because it felt like we were two separate types of players in video games, because like FaZe would always be there with us because our conversations were dumb. He would always bicker with Chewy, and it was always a fun time. We all had some kind of dynamic in our group. It sucks that I have a missing member for God knows how long, but I can still communicate with him through Discord, so that's good enough for me to know how he's doing. But as for the remaining of us, I'm gonna try to see if we can get something going. Even if it's a game I don't know if I'll like or play, I don't even give a fuck. I'm just gonna shoot the shit with the homies, right? I don't know what I'm gonna call it. We can call it shenanigans with the homies. I'm gonna try to create a series like that. I wanted to do that for a while. I wanted to do that while other things were going on before the current thing that happened. But anyways, I don't want to get into that because I still haven't decided when or how I want to talk about it, because I wanted to wait till one of the days happen where I have to change how I even dedicate my time to content with how long the streams will potentially be. I can't expect all the time. But that's here nor there. This is it for Rocket League. At this current time, recently we get hit with Epic Games completely wanting to kill this game, or at least that's what it seems like, because I've never seen so much of the community band together in knowing that this will kill the game. It's like not if, ands, or buts about it. Knowing it will kill the game is more than enough of a reason, and that's the big picture of it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I'm going to stop playing this game as well, because it's not like I kept it downloaded and never played it for no reason. I kept it downloaded because I hoped that one day it would change for the better, that I would love to come back to it. Now, I don't know when I'm going to come back to it. Not that I don't know, I know I'm not going to come back to it, because fuck that. It's kind of really sad, just like another game that I've been playing and I've just been kind of left in days I could talk about, like Tower of Fantasy I've been playing currently on the YouTube channel. That game is dead to me for the most part, because that game is also going through a similar situation, but not as bad as this, because the implementation ruining the game, taking something away. That's not what this other game is doing. The other game company, Tower of Fantasy, is having gameplay loop issues and keeping the community engaged, but they actually listen to the community, so we'll see if they actually fix their wrongs. But either way, the game state's really bad, I'll be honest, for that game. This game was starving the moment it went free to play, but it's actually sad seeing it fall this hard. I deleted my entire playlist from Rocket League off my YouTube channel, and I figured I wouldn't be making another stream on it anytime soon, but maybe I'll do a stream again if something happens. And this was that day. This happened yesterday, the news about Epic Games ruining Rocket League. It's not even like clickbait or anything. Like, it's just this game's gonna die. And, like, what do you expect me to do? There's nothing else that can be done. It makes me so sad that it's a big part of what I enjoyed on my YouTube channel. My channel grew the most when I started from Rocket League. Then I started playing other games. Yakuza series was amazing. And I started branching into various different genres and whatnot. The only thing I haven't stepped into is horror, which I'm not really fond of horror. Not just because I'm scared of it, but because I feel like I wouldn't be that enjoying of for that, and it would just be solo stuff. I'd have to get other people involved because like I've always wanted to play games that are like Phasmophobia and shit like that. I've always wanted to play games like that. I always wanted to play party games, but I can never get the group involved with it. I've wanted to experience all these games. I wanted to experience that with our friend group, man. And if I ever got popular enough, I'm gonna just say it here just to say it because I wanted to. I always wanted to create a new YouTube channel if I were ever popular enough that's just couch gaming. Just like how a certain YouTube channel called RDC, if you know them, you know them. They are the most iconic people on YouTube. People similar to them that I would recognize them as is Vanos Gaming. Those people, that'd be a big group of people that sit down and play games and stuff. I've always wanted to be like that. I've always wanted to experience stuff like that. I always thought stuff like that was fun. But that's enough for me. I've talked enough. I'm kind of pooped mentally with this game. I hope for all the best, but can't really say hope anymore. I don't know. Will I play this game again? We'll just have to see one day, yeah? Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. This stream was kind of out of pocket. It's not like I have social media to tell you when I'm uploading shite. I could always put it in my community tab if people actually want me to do that, but I don't know who's going to even watch to begin with. I have so many subscribers, but I don't even think a chunk of them watch me and comment. I know a lot of my old friends still watch my channel occasionally, a lot. If you see this, I love you. I miss you. I want to hug you. I want you to know that you mean a lot to me because it's rough for everyone out there. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Crytek. I'll catch you guys on Friday because I do have a